station. I like this one. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. He always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars in the world and make sweet loving to you. I said, make sweet loving to you. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Come on. You know I love the ladies. I love to have my fun. I'm a hot knot flyer and a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said, a straight shooting son of a gun. Joy to the world, everybody, all the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Come on, joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. A joy to you and me.
Station boys and girls, it's time for Blame and Phable and his amazing friends.
This is Phable from One Collection Down.
Yeah.
I started One Collection Down as a way to share my love through comics and pop culture. But I also started it so I could seek out like-minded people who love the things I loved. This community is everything. It's changed my life.
Blame Phable, blame Nick, blame the brother, that's Joe. Blame Stu for the jewels as we stick to the code. PCP on me, bad batch, this one's for the bros. And the ones that paid the way for everything that we know. Figgy Friday is a vibe, let me put you on game. Don't forget to throw your sets on Saturday with the game. A lot of things that cover remark if you're drawing a blank. Cover A's and variants, man, we one of the same. Gotta read between the lines, all the things we can handle. We should talk about art while we look through the panels. Wanna talk about smarts, are we taking the channel? Dr. Strange, Dr. Doom, how we holding the candle. Either way, the sorcerer supreme. Backlog bros, we do this for the team. Spread love, that's part of the regime. Every day is a movie, we just trying to peep the scene. Have discussions about the things that we seen. Real nice, but our comic game is mean. So come kick it with your boy, we got amazing friends. A call away, all you gotta do is station in. What a great event, stay tuned as we grow. And stick around to the next episode.
Station. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the all new, all different Blame Phable show. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you all are doing well. Friday night. Finally, we get to hang out. We have a great show planned for you tonight. Of course, I'm your host, Phable, and I'm always joined by a few friends of mine. And the boys are back this episode, so I can't wait to get them on here. So let's get this party started, guys. Let me welcome my first panelist, my brother, my ace, Nick, Comic Culture. Station.
What's up, dude? What's up? Glad to be back, man. How you been?
Shit, it's been like, what, 5 weeks, 6 weeks since I've seen you?
Hey, the show goes on a hiatus. You come back. I'm out of town. What can I tell you? We're back now, man. What's going on?
How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right, dude. You take some time off, you get punished for it at work. So we had a heck of a week. Heck of a week. We got done doing some stuff around the house, and so it's now the time to hang out with some friends, man. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming. As always, my brother.
Yeah,
I
man.
missed the crap out of you, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
Let's bring out our next panelist. Another brother I haven't seen in a little while. My homie, Stu. Taqi.
Whoa, station. What is up,
Station.
fellas? What is up? Happy Friday.
What's
Yeah,
up, man?
I echo what Nick said. Work came back with a vengeance, but that's all right. We're here. It's Friday night. It's good to be back, man. Good to have a full house. And yeah, man, we got a great guest. So happy to be back, bro.
Oh yeah. Happy to have you, Stu. Hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's bring out our next panelist here. My brother, who brings the energy to the show, Big Herm Collectibles.
Yo, Station, what is up? I'm excited. I was falling asleep last week, but not this week. Let's go. It's Friday night. We got the boys back in town. I'm ready to hear everything that happened. I'm just so excited. I love you guys. Let's go, man. I'm ready for this.
Always good to have you, Big Herm, man. I hope you're doing well.
Hell yeah. Heck of a week, man. We got heat waves. We got I was like, what's going on? I'm melting. Come on, man. We go, and then the next day is really cold. Not really cold, but it's like breezy. It's ready to storm and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And nobody wants to go outside. You know what I mean? And I deliver bread, and when the weather's good, I make good sales. When the weather's not good, I don't make good sales. So, we wanted it to be warm, but then it goes 100 degrees and outside, 108, 109, I think it reached in Long Island. So I was like, what is going on? It's so hot.
You had toast in the back.
I definitely did. I had one of those, but it happens, man. It's summertime, and the best part of the week is when I get to sit here with you guys and talk to you guys. So after going through all that, a nightmare, I'm still gonna go through some of it tomorrow, but I'm not gonna think about tomorrow because we're here Friday night. Let's go. Let's party. You know what I mean?
Do it. Yeah. All right. Let's bring out our next panelist, my homie, all the way from the 616, my brother Taqi. Station.
Station. All right, for the third time. Here we go. Third time is always the best. What's happening, y'all?
Chilling, bro. How's your week? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while either.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we've been talking and stuff, but yeah, I haven't seen you. We haven't had a show. I haven't been on the show. Housework. Work is horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. So.
Yeah. Well, at least you get to kick back and relax with a couple of friends, man. Always a good time with you, Taq. All right, man. Speaking of the boys being back, man, another friend of mine I haven't seen in a while, bringing out 9-panel grids.
What's up, gentlemen? I'm liking the energy that Herm's bringing tonight, man. There's a lot of, I had to go back to work, and this is a bummer. Here's the trick, guys. Here's the trick. You come back to work from a vacation on a Friday. That way you could see all the BS that you're going to have to deal with, and you can just say, oh, hell no, I'll deal with that Monday. I got the weekend.
There you go. Smart man. But how you been, E?
Dude, no complaints. I've been fantastic. Well, minor complaints, but I've complained enough about it. Now it's out of my system, so it's all smooth sailing at this point.
Well, we got rants and recommendations coming up soon, so, you
got
anything to complain about. That's the time. Thanks for joining us, E, man. Always a pleasure to have you. And tonight, we got a special guest, guys. He's been on the show, I think, maybe 2 or 3 times before. But we love having this dude, man. He's part of the family. My brother, Jedi Knight.
Hey, Sean. Been a long time. Good to see you all.
Oh, yeah, bro. How you been? Back.
Things are good, man. Just, going along with every day and staying away
Stop
from
watching the Mets game, man. Stop watching the Mets game.
I'm about to shut it off. It's embarrassingly bad.
I know. You just looked over and you looked like you were in pain. You were wincing.
It's more anger at this point. It's not worth watching. It's completely off. But there you go. But yeah, I'm good. Just excited to be here again. I like the whole blaming thing and the rants and recommendations, and I know you guys all have a lot of good things to say. So I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, Chet. Well, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. Like I said, you're part of the family. I love any time you get a chance to hang out with us. Always a good time. And
I
Chet,
didn't hear that Taqi was getting adoption papers for me though.
Taqi about to disown you, man.
That's what I mean. Adoption papers for other people to sign.
Hey man, this is the Trump administration. That citizenship shit don't work no more. So that whole adoption thing, though. I mean, even if you're born here, you're not even a citizen anymore. So,
you better
maybe in
start
another
acting
40
up.
years.
We're acting straight. Yeah.
Oh boy! All right, man. Lastly, let's
Good
bring
to
out
be
the
back.
man. Let's bring out the man that always sings us in, always sets the tone, always gives us a good vibe. My brother, your brother, Brother Joe. Station.
You playing peekaboo? What are you doing?
No. You guys
I think that might have been Brother Joe's best performance.
Hey,
That was a good
I
one.
think it's top 5 for sure.
It happened.
You
so
were
quick.
into it too, man. Like you were like.
It happened so quick. It happened like a blur, man. I was gonna ask you.
That's what she said.
Turn out. I know. Oh shit.
How you been, Brother Joe? How's your week? How's everything?
Living and loving it, man. Living and loving it. Shit, can't get any better. Here in Kansas City, it's hot as hell with a lot of rain, but other than that, working through it.
That's good to hear, bro. Thank you always, my brother, for singing the song.
Oh, I wanted to say, here, but other than your show, I see a lot of drama going on. So I want to bring back the summer of love, baby. The summer of love, the 70s. Hippie days. All the leaves are brown. Just bring back the love, man. Bring back the love. Some peace on earth.
Well, who did we just lose?
Yeah, Chet wasn't about that.
Yeah, he just said hell no.
Chet said the
I'm
summer of
watching the Mets
love.
over here.
Bunch of hippies.
Or he's starting the second summer of love. One or the other. Yeah.
Just Trump, hippies,
Or the third.
Sorry about that.
I know, Taqi. I know. Get Trump. I want to bring back the summer of love. That's all I'm saying.
We thought you left because Brother Joe's talking about love and all that shit. Like fuck that.
No offense to you, man. I knocked myself out by accident clicking on something.
No problem. All right,
but
man.
I am thankful I missed your treat.
Oh man. Yeah, so of course this is the show where we go over pop culture news and topics, but before we get into all that, we always gotta say what up to our awesome chat.
Oh, my favorite part.
Oh yeah, so let's say hi to everybody. First up, we got our brother, John, Comics with Kids.
There he is.
Let's play
John.
the blame game. Hell yeah, man. Pulling
Some
double
might know
duty.
John as Storm's bitch.
Oh shit.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
I mean,
Right?
I wouldn't argue it.
I like that.
You could be Melania's bitch. I mean.
Oh my god.
Hold on. You talking to me?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah.
I'll keep count if you like.
Doing too well tonight. I got a little bit of a migraine. I might say some weird ass shit. So
Taqi
maybe I'm just gonna put myself back on mute, so you guys, I can censor myself. Here we go.
His aim is just a little off. That's all. He has a loaded gun all times, but he doesn't know where the fuck he's shooting.
He's Taqi's trying to warm up. Taqi's getting warm. He's trying to get his ass warmed up. He's gonna get on a roll.
Pulling double duty in the chat. We got my brother Dr. Doom's fan club, of course, saying Station Gang. Also pulling double duty. We got Nick Comic Culture Station. What is going on? We got our homie 62 Lefty Blues in the building, saying joy to Bro Joe. Oh yeah. My homie Herm stopped by in the chat saying station to everyone. Station, how are you? Hell yeah. John saying hi to everybody. And great song. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. There you go. We got our sisters from another mister. Melanin and Manga is in the buildings. Hey,
Oh, station.
what is
y'all.
up, ladies? We got
I can't wait.
Kenneth Bird
I
in
can't wait
the
to sing to
building.
them.
Kenneth.
Station.
What up?
Kenneth, is that a
Station,
new profile pic? Oh
Uh-oh.
shit! There we go,
Let's go,
Kenneth.
Kenneth.
What
Okay.
I'm talking about. We got our homie, our bro, James Phelps, in the building.
What's up, James?
What up,
Another
Phelps?
great week of hanging out with Phable and his amazing friends. Thank you for that, James. Always a pleasure seeing you in the chat. We got our KC brother, Beckerman, in the house.
My brother.
Say he missed the golden pipes of KC. Oh, man. It's a
I'll
good
sing.
one. It's a good one, Beckerman.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I'll sing you one next time we get together, Beckerman.
And also, fresh from Heroes Con, we got Phil's Treehouse in the buildings.
Phil.
Asian, what is going
Asian.
on?
What's
Was
up,
fun
man?
running into Nick and Stu and Heroes, even if too briefly. Ah, awesome, man.
Oh, yeah. Great seeing you, bro.
We got our homie and co-host of Weird Dopes, Eddie Von B, in the house. Asian, what is going on, Eddie? How are you? We got our brother, Unruly Simeon, in the building.
What's up, dude?
Asian, what is up? We got another brother of ours, Derek Neiman, in the house. Asian.
What's going on?
Hey guys, happy Friday. Yeah, absolutely, man. And one of the homies, one of the family here, my man Jay from Hydra Asylum Comics, saying been lacking on my what ups. Light spot at work, so thought I'd say what up while I got the chance. Have an awesome show, fellas. Yeah, Station Hydra. Thanks for joining us, guys, man. Yeah, so we got a pretty packed show, I think, tonight because the boys have been missing and now they're back from Heroes Con. So it's going to be an epic blaming. I have no doubt. Right? I didn't even bring too much stuff because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let these guys kill it tonight because I know they're going to kill it. But yeah, so stick around to the end of the show for that. But before we get into the news, like we always do, Brother Joe, I know you got a wrestling show to catch.
You know, I know, I know. I don't know what the hell's going on around here. But I love doing this. I love you guys, man. Station to everybody. Have a great weekend and have a great show.
Thank you, Brother Joe.
Good, brother.
Take care. Take care.
Love you, brother.
all.
Oh, yeah. All right, fellas. So, as you know, we always love to kick this show off with a little bit of rants and recommendations. All right, so who can we kick off with? You know what? I always like to kick it off with Stu when Stu's here. Stu invented rants and recommendations, if you don't know. So, Stu, rants and recommendations this week, my brother.
Hell yeah. Two things. First of all, I was on the monthly comic review last night, and I hadn't really caught up on all my reading, but man, I caught up on Green Arrow today. Chris Condon,
Yes.
Montos, dude, I gotta recommend this one. This has been a fantastic comic through and through. Montos' artwork, I think, is criminally like underrated and undersung. Doing some just the consistency they're putting in. The line work, the colors, it's just been fantastic. The design on these characters and like where they're going now with Speedy and just the whole honoring like the legacy of the character, but doing something new at the same time. And Green Arrow's never, I don't know how many. I don't think a large swath of the population are Green Arrow fans, but regardless, I'm always here for an interesting take on a character, whether I know a lot about them or not. So I just wanted to recommend that one. For more modern books. And then for throwbacks, I got to shout out my boy Nick for this one, but put me on to Craig Thompson, dude. This was one of the highlights of the weekend. We'll get to that kind of later with the blaming, but I just wanted to recommend Blankets. This was a fantastic read. Read it in the car ride down there. It's, it's a thick volume, but you can really breeze through it if you just have a few hours in front of you. So just want to recommend Craig's work. Fantastic dude, and this was a fantastic read. So check it out if you get the chance.
Oh yeah, you read that whole thing in the car ride?
Yeah, man. Don't play around.
What a car ride!
Went to work. We had to get 6.5 hour car ride, and my driving makes my wife very anxious. So she'd rather handle like large legs of the ride down there. I like to get where I'm going, but she's all about safety first and all sorts of other ridiculous priorities. You know what I mean? Yeah. So had a chance to had a couple hours to read this.
I love you, Stu, but I'm not riding shotgun with you. Fucking,
I'm not necessarily going to blame you, bro. I'm going to be honest.
I'll ride shotgun with you, Stu.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Stu, let's sing some songs.
Blowouts don't scare me.
I'm reading blankets.
There you go.
Fuck that.
It's like 600 pages too.
Yeah, I love this one. But to me, there's nothing better than taking a nice collected volume on vacation with you or on a trip and just knocking it out. You know what I mean? It's nothing like reading a good book and like a good collected book in one sitting. So
hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Any rants for the week?
This heat wave can get the con. Like, you know what I mean? We've had. I know you guys have been feeling it up there in NYC, bro. I think you guys have got really got hit with the brunt of it. But yeah, it's been rough here, and I'm in a kitchen, 5 days out of the week, so there's really no escape from it there. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a long couple months this summer, but yeah, that heat wave can get. I'll rant about that heat wave all day long.
I'm telling you, dude.
June.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. This is the bed we made for ourselves.
There's never no in between up here, man. It's like cold, and then it's like next day is.
There's like 2 seasons now, right?
Yeah.
They even said it. They had it's going to be considered more of a. In New York itself is going to be considered more of a tropical climate geographical area now. Less snow, a lot more sun and heat.
Yeah, I think a large portion of the country, unfortunately, is going to be vulnerable to the extreme temperatures.
Paying for our sins.
Yeah. But anyway, comics, guys, read them, right? Anyway,
thanks for bringing us back, Stu.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Nick, rants or recommendations, or both.
I did my woo-saws before the show, so my rants have escaped me. But I will say, if you're looking for really dope commissions, check out Jeremy Heiler. He does some amazing work. Stu and I both took advantage of that, and I'm sure I'll be showing off my piece here at the very, very end. But if you're looking for some really great, affordable, very detailed, amazing commission work, go check out Jeremy Heiler on Instagram. He can hook you up for sure. Super awesome dude. Really in the comics. He has a bunch of Batman books out right now too, and some other things. So definitely check him out if you want some really dope commission work. So if you're into that kind of thing, check out Jeremy Heiler on Instagram.
Yeah, I just want to say, I always thought I encourage everybody to try to dip into the original art game, especially with some of these artists who are trying to, get their name out there and find their way. Cause it's really, it's not completely out of anybody's price range. For a couple hundred books, you can get a really, really special piece. And it's really cool also to kind of collaborate with artists. Tell them your vision or give them, something to play with and see what they come up with. So I encourage, all y'all to seek that out. It's, just to treat yourself, get a present for somebody. It's not crazy unaffordable, and it's a priceless memory.
Yeah.
Oh,
super awesome, dude. Yeah.
So just recommendations this week?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to go in with the good air, out with the bad air right now. So if I have some rants, I'll definitely bring them up throughout.
All right, just let me know. Just tap on the screen or something. I'll put the screen back on you.
Do this. Yeah.
Big Herm, what are you doing there, Big Herm? You having dinner?
What happened? I thought you were gonna go with Eric. I thought I was like, all right, I got some time. I could get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Just a snack. You know what I mean? And you call me.
Well, I think
John Hart.
I think you just gave me a rant just now. I think I might change it. But big Herm, rants and
Nobody was paying
recommendations.
attention to me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was doing their thing, laughing at everybody. You know what I mean? But I guess I don't have a rant. Everybody should be surprised. Every time I come up here, I have a rant. I don't have one this week. I actually do have a recommendation.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna see it for a second time. This time in 4D with my little nephew, and How to Train a Dragon, man.
Oh.
I mean, with your family or your loved one or whoever, go see it. It's really good. It's probably people consider it the best live action movie ever. Talk about the imagination and
what? Ever?
That's what they're saying.
That's a big shot, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's a good movie, though. If you guys go see it, whoever hasn't seen it, go see it. You'll see what I'm talking about. And seeing it in the big screen is nothing better than seeing something like that in the big screen. They captured, if you've seen the original movie, they've captured it almost shot for shot, scene for scene. I seen people around, kids around. There was a guy next to me. He was all in it. He was like, yeah. He was doing all the lines and shit. I'm like, damn, he know more than me. You know what I'm saying? Grown-ass man and everything. But
How to Train Your Dragon is pretty old, right? At this point.
Like 2013, maybe? Maybe even older than that?
12-year-old movie. Yeah. Makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, but the original was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. So when a lot of times when you see people say don't do the live action because you messed it up or something like that, people start crying about that stuff like that. This one was actually really good. You know what I mean? It was really, really good. It was like it didn't surprise me. I figured it was gonna be good, but and then you have what's his name, Gerald Butler in there, playing the dad. So, you know what I mean? It was hard for me not to go, hey, Sparta, but, because I know I have these rabid fans around me who love the movie. So I was like, this is not that movie. It's not 300, okay? It's not. But, I recommend it big time, man. That movie was so good. And I also like everybody recommending some comics. I love nostalgia kind of books and stuff like that. And I actually read VR Troopers. So I was going to show it on my show and tell. I really liked it.
I heard a lot of good things about that book.
Yeah, I don't remember too much about it. I know I've seen it, but it didn't have a long shelf life on TV. Outside of Power Rangers, then you have Beetleborgs and all these other shows that kind of trumped it. But I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I really can't wait to get the second one. So when you start reading, you're like, damn it, I want to keep reading. You had a fun reading it. So I recommend VR Troopers, man. Anybody who haven't read it and love some nice little action, a little drama in there, perfect for it. That's like Power Rangers. Drama, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's good, brother. That's a good recommendation. I'm sorry, I was one of the people that was hating on Beauty and the Beast. I was like, why the hell did they do this movie? But anyway.
You don't have to worry anymore, Phable. Snow White took care of it for you.
Snow White killed it. Yay!
Oh, that was terrible.
Look at that.
Taqi.
Love these
rants and recommendations, my brother.
Oh, you just put me on. Okay. All right. So recommendations, as you can see down here. Right there. Ballerina. John Wick movie. Didn't do too well at the box office. And it might be because I loved it. I thought it was the best movie I saw so far this summer. But this is the first time I'm telling anybody about it. And I saw it like 3 weeks ago.
It's your fault.
I mean, I think that we're not post-pandemic, we're not used to having so many good movies come out back to back to back to back anymore. And the other thing is when I went to see it with my wife, private screening, not by design, but it was just like nobody else showed up.
Oh, wow.
And this is the other thing. So I wasn't 100% sure Keanu was going to be in the movie. He's in the movie, but it's Anna how do you say her last name?
De Armas or whatever.
Yeah, De Armas. Like, man, what the hell? Why didn't they promote this? I would have been there just for that.
I feel like they didn't put any kind of
killed
marketing behind it.
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure I think that they're thinking that they're going to make their money off of like streaming and after, or maybe in the foreign market. I don't know. Maybe they don't know how to market films anymore. I don't know. So that's my recommendation for rants. Thank you, Stu. You helped me out. Oliver Queen had a beautiful death. Why did Kevin Smith have to bring him back? He had a beautiful death. Why didn't need to bring him back? Why? Nice. Why bring Oliver Queen back? That was awesome. If you don't know, so he was like stuck on a plane, and his like arm was stuck, and he had a choice. He could have had Superman remove his arm, and he could have got off the plane.
I can't hear this. What are you talking about here?
Oliver Queen.
Okay,
so he was stuck on the plane. He was stuck on the plane. His arm was stuck on the plane, and he had a choice. Superman could have removed his arm, and he could have lived, or he could have and he was like, I can't live without my arm, and that was like Green Arrow 100, and then he died, and then Connor took over. But Kevin Smith brought him back. Same thing with Ted Kord. Ted Kord had an awesome death, and then they just brought him back for Rebirth. Didn't even explain how they brought him back yet, because nobody cares. So,
question, if I can. Question.
Sure, absolutely. This is my dissertation. Go ahead, sir.
Is Kevin Smith is writing now? That?
No, Kevin Smith. He brought back Green Arrow like 6 years after that.
Oh,
so
okay.
This was like in the
early 2000s.
Yeah,
okay.
Kevin Smith brought him back.
Gotcha. Thank you.
But Kevin Smith is writing Green Arrow, Daredevil, the perfect team up, not Batman, Deadpool bullshit. That's another part of the rant. And then sometimes people die and they bring them back and they shouldn't. And the other times, like Miles Morales, they don't know how to progress the damn character. Can he graduate high school? I mean, Kamala Khan has already got like 3 kids. Miles is still like eating Cheerios in the morning, living with his parents. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now he's in the Ultimate Universe, not doing a damn thing.
Who knows? I mean, he's going to take over. Him and the Master are going to get married.
Fucking time.
They made that motherfucker a vampire and shit. I mean, why?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll make him a vampire, but he will never be 17.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Why you put me after talk? How am I supposed to follow
Next. It's because if I don't take talk away, I won't stop laughing.
Jeez. All right. The positivity that's being thrown out here is disgusting. So I'm gonna start with my rant here. Y'all ever spent 23 hours in an airport? Because I have. And let me tell you, it sucks. It sucks big time. And Denver International Airport,
I've done that.
Screw you so hard. Man.
That's the airport that looks like a bunch of teepees on the outside.
I don't know, because I never saw the outside. I was too busy being on the inside of that place.
That place is huge.
Insanity. So if you don't know, you have to have a certain amount of people on an airplane to be able to have that airplane take off. It's not just about having a pilot and maybe even a co-pilot. You got to have those flight attendants. They serve a purpose. And when you don't have enough of them, that flight can't take off. So what should you do? I don't know. Maybe, possibly, schedule enough people to be on the plane so that it could take off at the time it's supposed to. And, businesses have people that call in sick and things happen. So, you have backup plans, you have contingencies. Hey, Denver Airport, put something in place. Maybe consider a safety net so that I don't have to sit in your airport for the better part of like an entire day of my vacation, which you ruined at this point. My recommendation, though, the Denver Airport soft pretzel mart, really good. Their cheddar cheese sauce.
There you go. That's
Excellent.
how you find the silver lining
good.
there.
It was so good. So
he mentioned why you didn't go to Mile High Comics.
Because Mile High doesn't know how to price their comics. Are you kidding me? Their dollar bins start at
Why are you poking the bear, bro?
I was like, go to Mile High. It's a chance. You're like, fuck
No.
They don't.
Well, I got to tell you, man. We had Nick, E, and Stu all went to Heroes, and nobody did a rant on Heroes at all. I'm proud of you guys.
Oh, nothing to rant about.
Oh no, it's the best day ever. Why would we rant about that?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the guys with the wagons, perhaps a couple of unwanted smells. I don't know. This con shit that goes on that people don't like. Come on.
Oh, there was one guy in Dragata's line. How about that?
There we go. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, with all the books, yeah.
Was it Saturday morning? Saturday morning, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Saturday morning, we were like, okay, we got to abuse our passes, right? So we need to get in line bright and early for the Felix guys. And Dragata was going to be there. And we're like, okay, we got some books. We got to get this guy to sign them. So we are in early. We show up 30 minutes early before like the general public can get in there and stuff like that. We get in line. We're the fourth person in line, something like that. We're waiting for about a while for him to get there and set up and everything. He finally gets there. Two guys in front of me. He pulls out box after box after box after box. He had 115 comics. He was like the third guy in line.
People.
And they're like $10 a piece for an autograph. And Felix himself is sitting there trying to price things out and trying to do the math and everything. But we're like, we're fourth in line. This is going to be fucking awesome. We can't wait. We're going to be in and out. And this dude starts dropping stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of comics. We're like, you got to be fucking kidding me. But luckily, he would sign a few and then he would pause and the next guy would come in. So like we did end up going through, but like we had a damn heart attack thinking we got a good position in line. And this dude shows up with a suitcase full of freaking books. Like, God, that should be illegal, but he paid for him, man. So
there you go. I finally got a rant out of Nick, man. This is awesome.
Oh, I about lost my shit in the line. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was hitting Eric. Look at this guy.
There's logistical things that they can do so that artist can get paid, you know, to sign all those books. Maybe do it after the show is over. Or so, I don't know. But they should not be allowed to do that because even though the artist is now going to have to manage signing those books, which I mean might not be that hard, it's going to take away from the exchanges that they have afterwards. And I don't understand why the fuck somebody needs to get 25, 50 books signed. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, they're flipping them. Whatever.
Really? They're flipping
I don't
them?
know.
Yeah, I mean,
not me. I don't understand the mindset.
All the flippers are like doomsday people now. Like, the market is horrible. This is the worst loss ever.
Yeah, I know if I go to the con and I jump on one of those lines, I'm going to like send somebody down the line like, yo, bro, count how many fucking people got wagons with them. Because if there's more than 3 wagons, I'm off of this line right now.
Oh, yeah. There was wagons and suitcases. Yeah. Oh, recommendation. Bring a rolling suitcase.
There you go.
Forget the backpacks, guys. Bring a rolling suitcase. There's another recommendation.
Oh, that's awesome, Nick. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Our guest of honor, Jedi Knight, bro.
I don't have a rant. I don't really rant about much. But I do have
Are you kidding me?
I rant about.
I got a loose comic here somewhere that's not in the bag and board. Hold on, give me a second.
We know you outside of here, Chet. You rant. don't do that.
No loose comic bets tonight, please. I'll say I have a recommendation. I caught up on a couple of newer books recently. So one of them was Aliens versus Avengers, or Avengers versus Aliens.
Let's go.
And it's a Hickman 4-book series. I liked it, read it in one shot. It was really good. I think a lot of the movie elements that they've had in Aliens, they trailed it back and somehow, I guess mixed it into the Marvel universe with, the Avengers and heroes and Earth as a whole. It's not the 616, obviously. It's way further ahead in the future, but it does give you a nice broad scope of how they, I guess, interwove both universes. So I would definitely recommend reading that. It was really good. So
plus, dude, it's a gun that shoots facehuggers is like one of the best comic book moments of the year.
Yeah, there you go. I forgot about that already. That was definitely
absolutely
different.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
And Hickman we trust, bro. Jonathan Hickman we trust.
Oh yeah. He's signing at CGC. I think the deadline is July 18th to get your books in. So, and it won't be 50 books. It'll probably just be 3 or 4.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be that guy, like the one Nick was complaining about. I'm gonna bring all my Jonathan Hickman shit. At least 20 books, man. At least 20.
And believe me, he's all that Krakoa stuff he put out back then. I wish I had signed, but a little at a time.
Yeah,
Only the important
there's
stuff.
always time. There's always time, Chet. We'll be those guys next year. We'll bring our wagon. Don't worry about it, man. Fuck
I will.
it. All right. So I guess for myself, I think I've recommended this before, but I'm gonna continue to recommend it. Invincible. I've been reading Invincible. I'm up to about issue 50. No, I passed 50. I'm on like 52 or something like that. I'm reading the books and I'm watching the cartoon at the same exact time, and it's been
That's a good way to
such
do
an
it.
interesting, such an interesting thing to see what they changed, right, from the cartoon, from the comic book, like the girlfriend that he had in the beginning of the series. They changed it to an African American female. His best friend is gay in the cartoon rather than straight in the thing, but it works either way. You know what I mean? So that's awesome. They made it work because people complain about shit like that. All the why are they changing this and the woke shit?
Oh yeah, they do.
But I got to tell you, it works either way. And some of the things they flip, like in the comic book, spoilers if anybody hasn't read Invincible, but Omni-Man kills that world's version of the Justice League in the beginning of the comic, right? And in the comic, it's really brief, but in the cartoon, it is fucking brutal.
Yeah.
What he does to them. So,
Graphic.
it's just cool to see the differences between the two. And my rant is, damn, I love you, Jonathan Hickman. I love the aliens and the Avengers, but $7.99? Really? $8 fucking? Are you kidding me? Like, oh my God, that book is expensive. I went to go order it, and I was like, why did this shit just jump up like that? And I checked the price. It was like $8.
Yep.
Like, holy smokes. So not much of a rant because I still spent the $8. I mean, who are we kidding here, right? Like, I'm gonna go buy that Jonathan Hickman, Side Ribbit. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. But God damn,
It's
where the
48
hell the fuck
pages.
is it?
It's 48 pages.
I don't care, Nick. I don't
It's a good
care.
read. I thought it was worth the extra
care.
dime, so to speak.
You know how good Precious Metals is. Didn't I give you shit every week that book came out? I gave you shit every week. Like, what the hell, man?
That's another rant. People complaining about the cost of books when they're double size. It's like...
Yeah, we could also complain about the price of CGC right now, too.
I don't know about slabs, bro.
Yeah, we don't
that's
know
your
about
that's
slabs,
your
man.
domain.
You're on your own there, bud.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not slabbing Aliens versus Avengers shit. How much would that cost? $8 book. My lord.
Hickman's signature can't be more than $25-$30. It would be worth it for a book like that, I would think. It's a 4-book series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be worth it to have that little, if you like Aliens or Avengers that much. I personally like Aliens a lot, so I mean, just the fact that it was written by somebody like Hickman, I wouldn't mind his signature on that for set.
What's your favorite film in the franchise?
Who you asking, me or Chet?
Chet.
Chet fell asleep.
I gotta go with the original.
He's thinking.
The first one was quite creepy and pretty good.
Yeah.
But then again, I might have to say Prometheus was. Prometheus was sick. I love that movie.
I love Prometheus, man.
Yeah, that movie was super underrated when it came out.
Oh yeah, I like that movie a lot.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
Phable, is one of the topics PSA tonight?
PSA?
Yeah, so they're in the grading. They're going to be competing with CGC.
No,
and they announced they announced that they will be giving out 10.0s like CGC gives out 9.8s. So they're going to change the whole spectrum.
Oh boy! Oh, here we go. There's going to be the 10.0 plus.
We'll
I mean, basically, CGC did that last year with doing the 9.9s all of a sudden, and kind of like, basically, the thought always was like every 6 years they're supposed to reholder your slab, like that's. And then eventually, like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, they started saying that you could keep the comic book in there for a period of at least 15 years because it became breathable. That CBCS they did that first, and then CGC followed them. But then I think what was going on was that CGC tried to do the 9.9 thing to get people to resubmit their 9.8s. So now PSA is jumping in the game, and they're saying, oh, you know what? CGC's been cheating you guys all these years. Everybody's been talking about it, and we're going to give out 10s. If your book is a gem mint, there's nothing wrong with it. We're giving it a 10. You're just not going to get a 9.8.
Oh, uh-oh. Well, I mean,
interesting.
if you want to make a splash, I guess that's how you do it. But before we get out of rants and recommendations, we got our brother, Bobby Delegato, in the building. Hey, shit.
Cool station.
Whoop whoop, yip yip. What's going on, fellas?
What up,
Hanging, man. We were just doing our rants and recommendations. You got any?
I was listening to you. No, man, I got a recommendation. If you can get some friends like these guys, I recommend that you get these guys.
Look at you. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Stay out of them Denver airports, man. I was listening to you. Yeah.
No joke.
Oh,
hey,
you know what?
Man, how's it going, Chet?
How you doing? Bobby, I want to
Good,
thank
man.
you because a while ago, I don't know if these guys know it. I don't know if I ever got to say it. I was going through some books and I said, I don't have not one single book signed by John Byrne. And you were gracious enough to say, you know what? We can't have that. And he sent me my first ever raw John Byrne signed comic book.
Yeah, man.
He's got them all. He's got
It
all
took a lot out of, believe me, it took a lot. I had 2 of those, but it took a lot for me to come off one. I ain't gonna lie, but but see, it's how, man. We've been tight for a couple of years now. We've been hanging with the Omni X-Men. Yeah. So yeah, man, I had to reciprocate. Yeah, brother.
I'll get you back with something nice.
Hell yeah, man. I love you guys, man.
Oh yeah,
you too, brother.
Thanks for joining the show tonight. And that has been Rants and Recommendations. All right, man. So let's just hit the comments real quick. I know some people were saying some stuff, and we had a couple people jump in. First up, Station to my bro, Read. Oh, that's not the one. Read Your Comics Station. What is going on?
Hey,
hell yeah, man.
What up, Daryl?
Derek said Stu keeps the Speedo in triple digits, even on surface streets and school zones.
What is that? What am I missing there?
He said you're rocking a Speedo, man.
You were talking about the summer, the heat, bro. The heat.
Oh, yeah.
We got my homie Angel Hunter 78 in the building station. What is going on, Angel? Happy to see you. I was on Razor Show with Angel hanging out. Angel's a great dude, man. Glad to see you in the house. Summer and winter, and that's it. I'm telling you, it's only 2 seasons, bro.
Yep.
Derek said Hyler is the man.
100%.
We got my man George from the 757 Hustle Show Station. He was down there at Heroes too, man. I was hoping he bumped into y'all. I asked him, but he said he couldn't find you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah. It's a ploy to make people hate the Rockies so no one else moves here.
It's working, man.
We got our brother Billy. Power Max in the building.
Billy, make sure you watch the beginning of the show. I had something special for you.
We got the homie Omega Slice Comics in the house saying, yo, station, everybody. Oh, yeah.
What up, Omega?
What up, bro?
We got the Time Traveler Nomad in the building. Peace, everyone. Hell yeah. George says, Heroes Con rant. The effing guy running around with the mic and his cousin Ricky was annoying. Oh, that's you, George. You're the guy running around with cousin Ricky.
That was me and Nick.
Yeah, that was us on Saturday, too.
People were bringing their friends just to get extra books signed. Oh, is that the trick? Okay. I got that.
I mean, 115 books. That's a lot of friends.
Oh, God, Omega says, respect the hustle. That's what I'm saying, Omega. I'm like, shit, I'm going to give E like 3 books. I'm going to give Nick like 2.
Yeah. If you got the money and they don't kick you out, sure.
Scotty said, yo, station. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight. I'm on my way to work currently. Well, have a good night
right
at
on.
work, my brother
There you go.
Scotty.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. Always love hearing from you. And he reminds everybody to be sure and hit that like button. Slabs are comic book tombs. Set them free. There you go, Chet.
Yeah.
We got our homie Geek Out with Roscoe in the building. Hey, everyone.
What up, Roscoe?
What's
I
up,
hope
Roscoe?
you're all doing well. Also, returning or has returned from Heroes. Everybody was hanging out with Roscoe. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
glad
We
to see
ran
you,
into him
brother.
like 100 times. It was great.
Yeah.
My sister Selena, part of the Ghoul Division, in the building. Station. What is going on, Selena? All right, guys. So, of course, we do the news around here, but before we do that, I want to do a bit of housekeeping. Just 2 things I want to mention about the channel coming up. First of all, starting this Tuesday on this channel, One Collection Down, we will be a part of Action Fest 2025, man. Rock and Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers started this action movie festival thing where we review movies for a whole entire month. And this month, he asked your boy Phable to be a part of the Action Fest. So I'm going to be reviewing movies every Tuesday night for the next 4 weeks, man. And I'm going to have a bunch of these fine, lovely gentlemen hanging out with me, as well as other members of the comic book community. So real quick, let me just throw up the lineup so you guys can see what we're doing. Our first movie will be I Come in Peace.
The story about that one, Fable, for you. My friend used to live with his grandmother when we were kids, and she thought that movie was a porno.
Okay. And I Come with a Piece, maybe? I don't know.
No, come is spelled differently for the porno.
Right. I came in the piece. No, let me stop. The Raid, man, the following Monday on the 7th, and part 2. So they're doing a double feature of The Raid. Those movies are freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Raid, but check them out if you haven't. Then the following week after that, the following day, the very next day, we're doing Wanted from 2008 with Angelina Jolie and what's his
Professor X.
name? James McAvoy, right? That's his name? Yeah.
McAvoy, yep.
James McAvoy, man. Well, when I saw a little clip of it, I was like, damn, that boy looked young in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That was a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Based on a comic book, too, right?
Mark Millar.
Mark Millar. Yeah.
There we go. And then the following week after that, Blade 2, y'all. Probably the best Blade movie, at least my favorite Blade movie, directed by Guillermo del Toro, man. So that one's going to be really awesome. And then what? How is that possible? Oh, because he's doing it on a Sunday. Got it. That Tuesday, though, the following Tuesday, we got The Chronicles of Riddick, the second movie in the Riddick series after Pitch Black. I believe Chronicles of Riddick is highly, highly underrated. But that's just my my opinion. You know, it's all about family. You know what I'm saying? It's all about family.
Pitch Black was pretty good.
Then
it's all about the women.
The following week after that, we got Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme, directed by John Woo, y'all. One of his best American films. So I can't wait to get into that one. The day after that, True Romance from 1993.
That movie was awesome.
Yeah,
That's
True
one of my
Romance.
favorite movies.
It's fantastic. A lot of people don't know this is one of what's his name? Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino's first films, man. He didn't direct it, but he wrote it. This one's directed by Tony Scott, which is also an awesome director. So can't wait to get into True Romance on that day. And we finish off Action Fest with the Terminator franchise.
Nice.
I thought there were only 2 movies, but apparently there's like 5 or 6 of them. So
yeah. I don't know how
There's
y'all
a
do
lot
it.
of them.
I don't know how y'all do it.
So we'll
Those
get into
franchise
it,
reviews are
y'all.
crazy.
Can't wait, can't wait. Action Fest is going to be freaking amazing. Also coming up on this channel, not next week, because next week, what the what?
Why? Why?
Damn.
Why?
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Went to
You walked up to me
violence.
with brass knuckles and just punched me right in the face.
It's the bags, broads, and badass women.
And you wonder why I'm like shocked when Nick doesn't have a rant, right? Like, look at the
I
shit
don't
he
do
does.
shit. I don't make the slides.
I thought I was
Oh
a
man,
guest.
started July 11th on this channel, on the all new, all different Blame Fable show. Man, we are going to have the ladies of the comic book community hanging out with us as our guests every week, all July long. It's going to be awesome. We got Candace Barbosa kicking things off. Then we're going to have our homegirl, our sister from another mister, Sheena, joining us from
Yeah.
Melanin and Manga. Then we're going to have the fantastic one herself, Lady Fantastic, who I've never had a guest as a guest on the show. Lady Fantastic, she truly is fantastic. She knows so much about comic books, so I can't wait to have her on. And then we finish up with like my favorite new person that I met this year, Madam Blaster. Man, she is awesome. She's also an accomplished sculptress, guys. I don't know if you've seen any of her sculptures, and they're legit. Like she sculpted statues that are in like public squares. It's
Nice.
amazing the work that she does.
Damn.
So I
Yeah.
can't wait to have Madam Blaster. Plus, she's a blast, man. Her name says it all. So please come join us for the all new, all different Blade Fable show, Bags, Boards, and Badass Women, starting this July 11th at 9 p.m. Eastern, guys. Hell yeah. All right, dudes. Let's get into some news. All right, first item of news today. A new Fantastic Four trailer has dropped this week, being dubbed the final trailer. Not too much different here from what they've shown. A couple of extensions of some scenes we've seen before, but I
I
took a
haven't seen
couple of
any
still
trailers.
shots.
You know me.
I took a couple of still shots from the trailer that I thought were interesting. But yeah, man, same question as always, guys, and anybody could jump in on this. Any thoughts? Are you excited? Any more or less? You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Bought my
Guys, what did you
ticket.
think?
Yo, I thought Galactus looked fire. Like, I was here for that. I love the vibe of the movie and the tone and the theme that they seem to have established. So I'm here for it, man. But like, the spoilers, guy. Well, I'm not gonna want to spoil too much,
Go
but
ahead,
like
talk. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a
that
refill while you guys discuss it.
like that scene where they're on the balcony and the sky catches on fire. That's straight out of the Kirby comic when Galactus first shows up. So it's really cool how they're kind of homaging that. But I thought he looked spectacular. Yeah, it was cool to kind of see him in action more. Did Ben have a beard right there? I was trying to
Yep.
figure that. That's so
Yep.
dope. I love that they really, I think they've really proven that if they've done anything, they've nailed the look for the thing. I think he looks great, and I love the Fantastic Car. So I love all the elements of it.
Yeah, that was the most controversial thing from all the haters because everybody these days everything gets a little bit of hate. Like Superman, doesn't matter what the fuck's coming out. It's always somebody got to say something. And Ben's beard was topic number one after this trailer.
I kind of loved it. I don't know. It looks good. I don't know. It kind of works, right?
Kind
It
of
works for me.
Kind of weird though. It is strange. Like how does he shave that thing?
I hope it's something that Johnny just glued on there for a prank or something.
Well, you know what? You're our resident Fantastic Four expert, man. Did he ever rock a beard in the comics?
No, I've never seen
No,
it.
only on he wore a fake beard on FF issue 5 when he posed as Blackbeard. And one time Johnny took some macaroni and glued it to his face, cut it, and he thought he was growing a beard. But no, the things, to my knowledge, he's never actually grown a beard. Yeah.
You need
Yeah,
to tell me
yeah.
what issue that was. I'm gonna hunt that one down.
It's a fanfare. Yeah, it's a Marvel fanfare. Yeah.
How you feeling about the How you feeling about the movie, Bobo? You excited for it?
I'm excited, man. You know, I'm an FF guy, so you know what I mean. I keep an open mind. You know, I don't get too hung up on this and that. I just wanted to live long enough to see it. You know what I mean? And it's getting close, so you know what I'm saying. I'm getting happy that I'm gonna make it. It's just, yeah, because you never know which movie's gonna be your last movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just,
Bob.
That's the truth.
Thanks, Bob. We got a little morbid there for a second.
yeah, man.
That's life in the hood,
I
man.
actually bought my ticket for Fantastic Four like a couple of weeks ago. I didn't realize it, but it'll be in 4DX.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for it. I don't know anything. You know, you guys know me. I'm sorry, I'm such a killjoy when it comes to spoilers and stuff like that and trailers. But I'm just weird that way. So I try to avoid all the previews and everything until I'm in the theater. You know. So, but I expect it to be a good movie. I hope it's everything we waited for in terms of Fantastic Four, you know, because we've had a few attempts that either did or didn't excite us, you know. So, other than
I'm just
Alba.
hoping for the Jessica Alba cameo. So,
Angel said, not many people know this, but the Ben's beard is actually straight from the comic book. Okay.
Okay. Good book.
You gotta let us know
Yeah.
what issue that was.
What run? Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that one.
True that, brother. Hell yeah. Two Jizzle in the building. Two guns station. What is going on? Angel also said the beer was actually stored on the Fantastic Four where they live to be 1,000 years old. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, this movie is, I've always wanted to see it. I think it captures Kirby's vision of the Fantastic Four more truly than anything that's come before it. I was actually just watching the first Fantastic Four movie with Jessica Alba, and you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked that
it is.
movie.
It's got Jessica Alba in it, so.
Alicia Masters. The actress that played Alicia Masters. Yeah, no, I got to think. Yeah, I like her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, you know. I mean, Doom is a little bit of a mustache twirling villain in that, which we know Doom is maybe a little more complex than that.
I mean, it could be worse. He could be Robert Downey Jr. So. Oh wait, my fault.
We get Mr. Fantastic doing some weird stretchy twisting on the dance floor that is kind of hokey, but you know it wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed watching.
Tell me the first time you saw the Silver Surfer in the second movie. You weren't like, because that was pretty decent to me at the beginning.
Oh
yeah.
That Silver Surfer has better CG than this Silver Surfer, if you ask me.
I don't know anything about the one that I'm about to see, but I know what I'll measure it against when I do see it. And
you'll
if
be
it doesn't look
surprised,
like
Chet.
it, am I?
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised.
But you have Lawrence Fishburne as the voice of that Silver Surfer, which is badass.
Yeah, he sounded great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of the the visuals with the surfboard were great too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Of course, you got these two beam things that everybody's speculating on. I don't know what the hell that is. It might be his machine or something like that. I heard. I don't know. And I like this. I like this shot here with the Fantastic car because this New York looks like very Jetsons like, right? Like, even for being the 60s, it's not even the 60s. It's like I don't know. It's like a retro future 60s. It's not the actual 60s, right? Because they got like freaking electronic watches and all this other shit. But yeah, I'm just as excited. I wouldn't say it got me more or less excited. I was always gonna watch this thing. So yeah. If anybody else saw the Fantastic Four trailer, drop your comments.
Oh,
Let me
Angel
know
Hunter
what you
said
thought.
it's from the Hickman run, so that could mean all sorts of things for where this movie's going.
Oh yeah, yeah, hell yeah! Let us know, man, if you remember which one it was.
Now I
Yeah,
gotta find that one. Yeah.
what is this thing? You think, guys? Is that Galactus' ship?
Yeah, that's Galactus' shit probably, or
Okay,
something like that.
okay.
There's going
Hell
to
yeah.
be So if it's going to go how it's going to go, Galactus is going to show up, and he's got his machinery he's going to assemble to basically consume the Earth. So it's going to take some time, but yeah, he's got his like his ship is super advanced and can do all sorts of things. So yeah, I think the look for Galactus is great though. All the different angles we got in this trailer had me hyped for that. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Fantastic Four, up the fire that he throws in the sky. That's the way he used to call them, right? Back in Kirby's comic, was to throw the
Yeah.
fire four up. And then we got this guy saying, "Say the thing, say your name, say the saying." But yeah, man, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be great. I think people are. If anybody's hating, I don't know. They just don't like the Fantastic Four, or just want to hate on the MCU to begin with. But yeah. All right, man. Moving on to our second bit of news tonight. Now, people say that I'm kind of hard to please sometimes, right? I've heard this from different people in my past. Like, I don't know, Phable. Like, you just don't get excited easily about things. Well, your boy has officially gotten super, duper excited because Robert Kirkman and Dan Mora have been announced as the new creative team for Transformers, starting with issue 25, y'all. Oh, Danny Warren Johnson announced back in August of 2024 that he would be leaving Transformers after issue 24. Since that announcement, many have speculated who would be the next creative team to helm the book. We'll speculate no further because Image Comics has announced that none other than Robert Kirkman and superstar artist Dan Mora will be taking over the title as of issue 25. It is said that this will be the start of a new arc and a new jumping point for new readers, man. Colorist Mike Spicer and letterer Russ Wooten will remain on the title. In a statement, Robert Kirkman said, "Holy smokes, I'm writing a Transformers comic. I've been so invested in this series since the beginning. I've marveled at what Danny Warren Johnson and Jorge Corona have brought to some of my all-time favorite characters. When Daniel's run came to an end, I could stand on the sidelines no more. I just had to get in the ring. It's a tremendous honor to be a small part of the legacy of these amazing characters. This world has been a huge part of my life as long as I can remember. I can't wait for everyone to see what the legendary Dan Mora and I are cooking up." And artist Dan Mora also chimed in saying, "I've been a huge Transformer fan since I can remember, so it's all been a real thrill to come aboard the series with the equally thrilling Robert Kirkman. I've also been a huge fan of Daniel Warren Johnson and Jorge Corona, and what they've done with this title has literally been out of this world. Drawing my favorite Autobots and Decepticons brings me back to all the fun I had playing with them as a kid, so I hope to add my own spark to their legacy and can't wait for fans to see what Robert and I have been toying with for the Energon universe next." In addition to the main cover by David Nakayama, the lineup of variant covers for Transformer 25 includes an open to order cover by Danny Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer, and incentive variant covers by George Corona and Mike Spicer, Cale New, Dan Mora, Jay Lee, and June Chung, Autobot and Decepticon blank sketch covers, and specialty finish covers by David Nakayama, John Amore, and Leonardo Romero. Transformers 25 releases October 8th, 2025. Guys, I thought it couldn't get any better than Danny Warren Johnson, man.
That sounds huge, bro. That shit just like caught my attention.
I didn't think I could. Excuse my English, but I didn't think I could jizz anymore, bro. I thought my balls was empty, and then this shit gets announced, and I'm invigorated again, man. I could go in second round, another 25 issues. Let's go, Dan Mora, guys, man. This is amazing. Dan Mora, if you don't know, used to do Power Rangers back in the days. It was one of his first books. So he can draw robots, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people were, as much as I love Danny Warren Johnson, there's people out there that are like not too excited with him drawing Transformers because of his style. Whatever. I didn't have so much of a problem with it, but if somebody could draw robots, it's fucking Dan Mora, man. Let's go. And then we got the legend, Kirkman, man. I just told you I was reading Invincible. He's been doing a phenomenal job on Void Rivals. This is the team that needed to be. I am so happy. Guys, what are your thoughts on this new team on Transformers? Have you been reading it? Are you excited for this new era, new arc and everything coming up? Let us know.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I had to start this one because, everybody likes jumping in. I was like, I'm jumping in this one, yo. All you had to say was Robert, and I was like, yeah, in. Oh, the more, yeah. Come on. I mean, what a team, right? Man, this is the ultimate team right here. Everybody who knows me knows Robert Kirkman is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, writer right now. Every time I read his stuff, I just love it, and I guess that makes him my favorite. I got a lot of favorites. Have him. If anybody can capture Danny Warren Johnson imagination and run with it, will be Robert Kirkman, man. Come on. I mean, he's got a great world. He can build worlds and stuff like that. My man Phable, you reading Invincibles, you already seen it there. You know what I mean? And we could go through all this other stuff, but now he's writing Transformers. You know he's a fan. And those are the best writers when you know they're a fan, they know the stuff. And Mora, I mean, what else you can say about him? Every time he touches a pen, it's like ink, whatever. You know what I mean? It's gold. You know what I mean? So
you're definitely right about when you're a fan and you get to work on something you've been a fan on. In his case, you could probably expect this is probably gonna be really good stuff. I might actually bend a bit and get it.
Yeah, man, I'm so in it, and I don't know what else to say. I'm enjoying the current run already, and I'm just like, oh man, like I'm not sad anymore. Danny Warren Johnson, eventually he's not gonna stay there forever, but if there's anybody who can not replace or take it, I guess whatever word you want to use.
Take the ball and run with it. Take the ball and run with it.
Yeah.
If I was going to read Transformers, where would I start? Just say,
Number one.
Really?
Number one, man. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The original from way
You really
back?
don't.
No.
This one with Danny Warren Johnson.
Okay.
You really don't
You
want.
can start with 20. They just said that 25 will be a new jumping on point.
All right.
Now, you do want to read the other 25 issues from DWJ.
Okay.
But if you
really good.
Like, I wouldn't read that first. I would start with 25 and then go backwards to get them in track. That's what I would do.
All right, so I'm gonna do that then. October 8th, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. I just had the date here. October 8th. Yep, 2025. Right. Yeah. Man, this is shaping up to be a legendary run, guys. Gotta be honest with you. First 25 issues by DWJ. Now we got Robert Kirkman. I don't know how long he's gonna stay on the title, but shit, Skybound has absolutely been murdering. I can't imagine when Robert Kirkman has said his final words on the series that they won't hire yet another legendary writer or legendary artist to continue this series. This might be the one to get. And you know me already, man. I'm a huge Transformers fan. This is a golden era for me. It's a golden age. I could not imagine a cartoon, silly cartoon, man, that I loved as a kid would be at this level in 2025. I could never imagine this. I know you're reading this too, bro. Like, what's up, man? You happy with this team right here?
Who's that? Me? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Throw some shade. Don't worry about it.
Well, no. There's no shade. I mean, this team is incredible. It's just that, sometimes, like, we knew that DWJ was going to be off the book eventually. And we knew that 25 was kind of like the time where his run was going to come to an end. So I think we've all kind of been thinking, like, who's going to take over this team? Who's going to be the next team that's going to start rolling with it? And I think I got in my own head a little bit, and I had, like, kind of who I wanted to take over. So when this came up, I was like, oh, all right, well, Kirkman's the obvious choice. He's a good choice, but it's the obvious choice. personally, and I don't think anyone's going to agree with me, but personally, I wanted Jorge Corona to stick around on art to keep that cohesive nature on there.
Yeah.
But who does he work with a lot? Scotty Young. And after what Scotty Young did with Ain't No Grave, I was like, man, it would be so cool to continue the trifecta of creators or writers on these books between Void Rivals and G.I. Joe and this, and have just bring in that next bold name rather than having someone that's already kind of like in existence for the Hasbro Energon universe. So it's going to be good. There's no doubt about it. It's Dan Mora and Kirkman. But I definitely got in my own head. I was like, I want what I want, and I didn't get it. So
that's understandable, bro. You made a valid point there. I get what you're saying. You want to have that continuity with it. But even though it's the obvious choice, it's the right choice. The man created the Energon universe as we know it. He's the architect of it all. So, and this is the #1 selling book out of that universe. So, it's only right that he at least takes the reins for a few issues. Maybe 10, 15 issues. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if he stays, I wouldn't mind if he only does a few. Like if he, if he doesn't stay that long, maybe a year or something like that. But
pay attention to Void Rivals then. Because if Void Rivals wraps up, then Kirkman's going to be around a lot longer, and this might have been his plan all along.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, my gut instinct on it is that Kirkman will be around for maybe 6 to 12 issues.
Let me ask you this:
they're trying to get somebody else in there. And they weren't able to get the guy they wanted. So I think Kirkman stepped
the
up.
last Transformers movie that I saw, I believe, made some. I guess at the end of it had something to do with G.I. Joe. Was I wrong about that, or was I crazy?
You're talking about Bumblebee, yeah.
Was that at the end of it where they?
Yeah.
Does that have anything to do with this?
No.
Okay.
No. This is a reimagination of the G1 cartoon series.
Okay.
Right? Like it has the same hallmarks as that, but then it goes in a completely different direction than the cartoon went. So,
but G.I. Joe is a part of this universe.
Yeah.
So you do have that.
Okay.
But it's completely from scratch. Like everything that was in the G.I. Joe cartoon, the Larry Hama stuff, that's all been wiped away. And basically, if you're going to start with G.I. Joe, there was a couple, like 3 trade paperbacks that you'd read, then you jump onto the series. Then they're probably like on issue 10 or something like that. So
what's a trade paperback?
It's 6 issues, 6 single issues put together in a book form. Or graphic novel. In the 80s, they used to call them graphic novels, but trade paperbacks. They call them trade paperbacks because
I'm going to tell you something. My sisters every year for my birthday and Christmas get me omnibuses. I've got a boatload of them sitting around.
Oh yeah,
heaviest comics I've ever owned.
You'd be waiting for that.
Can't slap
Nick,
that.
Nick, are you reading this at all, Nick?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm kind of in the middle though. Like Kirkman, undoubtedly is a great writer. Void Rivals might be my least favorite Energon book though, and so I'm gonna miss the Daniel Warren Johnson heart and energy and vibe in general, and I'm gonna miss the Jorge Corona art as well. So, and Dan Moore is very, very clean. Like when I'm looking at this page on the right, all I see is clean, like a clean page, and it's going to be a vibe check going from Daniel Warren Johnson and Jorge Corona to Dan Mora. And he's got some flexibility and stuff, so he's going to make it work. But like these pages look very, very, very clean and reserved to me so far. So, and that's not what we've gotten for the past 24 issues. So for me, it's a vibe check. The talent's obviously there, but we're going to see how they can translate and how they can switch from the current team to this team and not lose momentum. So, I just hope we maintain the excitement we've had and go from there. I'm excited. I'm going to keep reading it, obviously. But I think it was safe choices all around the board, right? For a creative team, they didn't really take many chances. They just grabbed 2 giant names, and one guy is super familiar with the property and has got his hands in everything. So, yeah, I'm kind of with you. I don't know how long he's going to write it for, but I know Void Rivals is going to go on for a long time. Like Void Rivals, I don't think has any plans to slow down or stop. They got a lot of future plans for that story in general. So, who knows if they're going to switch up teams on that eventually? But this is exciting. It's safe. It's going to be clean, so it's going to be a vibe check, I think, for me.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope it catches you, bro.
Oh yeah.
I love the fact that you guys are reading this. Stu, you've kept up with the Transformers?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I just keep going back to that compendium they had on Kickstarter and the $4.5 million that they raised for that. I mean, they've completely reinvigorated this property. The way they've strung it all together through Void and G.I. Joe and all these, Cobra Commander and all these great other series, and like the G.I. Joe Silent Issues thing they did was phenomenal. So, yeah, man, I don't know. It's just been it's been like I said many times before, this is not my IP, but I'm so here for it. So I can't wait to see what they do, because consistency is the name of their game, and that's what we want as comic book fans.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know me, I can't hide my excitement. I think Dan Mora is fantastic artist. And if you've read any of the Power Rangers, he has this like American comic book / anime style that I really dig, and Transformers definitely has a history with Japanese animation, and it has its roots in Japan. So I like in that panel with the girl. I don't know if you could flip to it, Nick. Yeah, that one, with the half girl's face. I don't know. I'm just digging that. I love that. So yeah, man. Everybody in the chat, what do you think about Dan Mora and Robert Kirkman taking over Transformers this October? We got Trev in the house saying, "Station fam, Station Trev, how are you, man?" Seth saying, "I need the omnibus when Snake Eyes doesn't talk." Oh yeah. Trev, my man, Station, Red Kingdom always. No Red Kingdom, brother.
Silent
Oh shit, Bobby's here. I forgot Bobby was
here. Yeah, Red Kingdom, baby.
I hope it gives me that Marvel era feeling. Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, last bit of news here. Well, last one that we cover extensively. Ironheart, guys. Did you remember Ironheart dropped this week on Disney Plus?
Damn, I completely forgot.
I've seen all 3 episodes.
Oh, well, yeah. What did
Break
you
it
think?
down, Chet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna break down. It's flat, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not hating it. I'm sitting there, and it's progressing. It's episode to episode. It's a little cheesy at times, and a little bit on the, woke side. But as a whole, I guess it's working for a little. It's, to me, it's a 7.0.
Okay.
So it's not great.
enough.
It's not fantastic. It's not boring. It has its progression, and there's something I'm thinking of in there that's making me think sell. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna knock it.
Flipper, you.
You know what I'm saying already. So
I
might be
know.
liquidating. Might be liquidating.
If you got it, sell it now.
Anybody else watch Ironheart yet?
No.
I mean, Eve, you and
wow, this is the comic community.
I'm hoping it does good though. Yeah.
I'll be watching probably 20 episodes of Blame Phable before I watch the first episode.
Oh shit! Damn.
Wow. I am excited though, because they have a character that has a prominent part in Matt Fraction's Iron Man run that is like a big player in this. Is it gonna be apples to apples? No, of course not.
Who?
But like,
which one?
I don't want to spoil things, man.
Spoil that shit. They need it. They need it, man.
Yeah, seriously. Come on. I don't think
Ezekiel Stain, and I don't know what his role is, but
there you go. That's a villain that might give us a reason to watch it.
Yeah,
maybe.
the son of Jeff Bridges' character is going to be in it, so I'll check it out. Like I'm excited to see it. I'm not going to rush to see it, but I'll watch it for sure.
I mean, I'm not trying to avoid it. It's just that, hey, it's 2025. If you don't like make time to watch it and make a plan to watch it, that shit ain't happening.
Yep.
Especially for me. I mean, there's stuff I really want to watch that I haven't watched yet.
Right.
So,
I hear what you're saying.
I mean, I'm not trying to say it's bad, woke, this, that. I mean, and the other thing is like, okay, yeah, I might make time to watch it, but I'd rather make time to go read the actual comic books instead. Especially Eve Ewing's series, and she knocked it out the park for
That's
Ironheart.
what I was good. I was just about
and I
to
don't
say
think they're
that,
going to
bro.
get a better writer for Ironheart. I think that the character is
I
done her
was
thing.
just about to say that. I think that's the weird part about this whole thing.
Yeah, that's
is
the sad
that
part.
I should be way more excited for this than I am. I should be
Yeah,
way
we were
more.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
waited too long.
but just based on Eve L. Ewing's series, just like
Yeah.
you said, Eve L. Ewing's Ironheart is fantastic.
It is.
She's
And
one of the.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, and she was in. How long ago was it when she was in Wakanda 2, Black Panther 2? That was. I mean, that was a long time ago. I mean, they waited way too long.
Yeah, that might be it.
That's what it is. It's that, and the fact that it's 2025. You got like 15 things competing for your attention at the same time, and all 14 of them are good. So you got to make some tough choices. And this isn't gonna crack it because they waited too long.
Damn, freaking Taqi bringing us down to reality. Giving us the cold hard.
They're gonna come out with another Star Wars series probably like in a week or two, and then you're not gonna have time for this. Like you got to watch it as it happens. Like you got to be on their timeline, and nobody's on their timeline. Disney needs to wake up. This ain't ABC. This isn't.
You know
96.
what this feels like too? It feels like it may be something that came out of that phase 4 that everybody kind of was poo-pooing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it has that kind of like
bro
feel to
so
it.
Superman's gonna drop. Fantastic Four is gonna drop. Nobody's been thinking about no Ironheart, man. Like,
yeah,
Chet might not even finish it.
Bad
He might
timing.
finish it, but he might not.
I'm a
I'm still gonna
completionist.
check it out.
I'll watch it just to finish it, but I'm not entirely excited about it. But like I said, there's one piece of it that might get me excited about it, and sell.
Yeah, you're right. I can't argue with you guys. Like I said, this is something I should be very excited for because I like Riri, and I love that last series. But it's just something's about it, and I think Tack hit the nail on the head. It might be just too much going on to pay this one much attention right now. It may be something that come back down the line. Herm, man, are you interested in this one at all? Because I know you're the most positive about the MCU than most of us. What do you think, bro?
I'm always interested in anything Marvel. Anything Marvel that comes out.
I feel just like her.
But
that's why I watch it.
I haven't watched it yet because I've been busy. I guess timing. Taqi's right about that one. Timing, bringing this out and all that. I don't know if bringing this out towards the summer is a good part. Like everybody's like going out and stuff like that, and either or working, whatever it is they're doing. Like it's probably all going to the movies. So I don't know. There's a reason why episodes end in May in TV series. Yep. You know what I mean? And I just think that's what happened with this. They just waited too long, just like Taqi said, and they put it at the wrong time of the year. You know what I mean? Maybe it was in January. People be more excited about it, a little bit more excited about it. And it just didn't happen. But I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it, but I usually sit down with my lady and watch it. And sometimes I've been so busy. It'll probably be over before I be able to go see it. But but I totally understand why people are not hyped about it and stuff. I can't even defend it. You know what I mean? Timing. There's nothing else new I could say that Taqi hasn't already said. I think that was a big deal. Like 3 years later, I totally agree. But I'm still gonna watch it. It's Marvel, so anything Marvel, DC, now Image. I'm hoping they get into it a lot more. We got Invincibles with Robert Kirkman and stuff like that. Any superhero, we didn't have this as kids, so feed me more. You guys know how I am, and that's gonna take my attention first. But we'll see. This character is not really something I started reading. I'm not big on this character, but I still will give it a shot once I start watching. But it's probably why I haven't watched. If it was like a different character, I probably would have already seen it somehow. Would have found a way. But we'll see. We'll see, man.
Yeah. And based on our chat, because nobody has ever commented on this shit. Nobody has seen it yet. So yeah, man. At least let us know if you plan to see it. We got Christina Payne, the moderator extraordinaire, in the building, saying, "Hey, beautiful people," and she is dropping the links as always. Thank you, Christina. Always a pleasure having you in our chats. Thanks for everything you do on the moderation side. All right, man. So just some quick hits. You guys don't have to comment on any of this stuff. I just want to say some quick stuff before we get into the blaming. Tom King returns to Batman with the 40-page one shot in 2025. And he said he is working with the best artist in comic books. Quote, end quote. Who's the best artist in comic books? I don't know. But Tom King is back on the Batman
He's
book.
probably talking about Jim Lee.
No, it leaked, actually. It's Steve McNiven he's talking about.
Oh, he is pretty damn
is it
good.
really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Tom.
Look at the mood change in here.
It's well deserved, man. It's well deserved.
So is there any more details on it? Like how long it's gonna
Damn, Stu, I didn't want to get into this shit.
No, my bad.
Tom King.
I'm sorry. I'm such a Tom's great, but dude, McNiven.
Yeah.
I'm here for McNiven.
But I'd be more happy about like Thomas Wayne and Gotham Girl. I mean. I'm just saying, how many Batman stories we need?
I don't really see
Gotham
too many
Girl.
details about it. Yeah, I think it's just starting out really because 2026. So that's totally I don't know. Yeah, but damn, Steve McNiven, that's freaking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Not gonna lie. All right, Marvel supposedly cancels Daredevil, West Coast Avengers, New Champions, and Psylocke.
Sounds good to me. X-23 too.
Well, Magic is also rumored to be canceled. And the reason for this speculation because no issues have been solicited for either of those series in September. So everybody's speculating that they are over.
Damn it.
There are a lot of X titles out there. They need to dwindle them down. Especially after Krakoa, nothing's nearly it's not as interesting. And I'll tell you that firsthand, being the biggest X-Men head you probably know.
That's the truth.
It's way too thin, the content in terms of, interesting. It's not as good.
Nomad is digging Ironheart. He saw the first 3. And Angel's gonna see it this weekend. All right, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you were sideways.
You went
sideways. This stupid thing's been doing that lately. I don't know. I don't know if it's StreamYard or my tablet, but I'm not shocked. I mean, Daredevil. I can't say that it's terrible. I can't say that.
You can.
I haven't read it, to be honest with you, but I don't hear anyone talking about Daredevil. Not one reviewer, not one
coming
YouTube
off of
comic book
Sardowski
personality.
Maybe that was on purpose. I mean, because it's going to be hard coming off the Chip.
But that's what I was going to say next. Yeah. Compared to where Chip level was at, Daredevil was very well talked about, very well spoken about when he was doing it. And now from that to like just no noise at all, that's even worse than saying it's shit. Yeah. It's like we don't even care enough to say it's shit. That's bad.
At least Salahuddin is going to grind it out, unlike, a lot of the cookie cutter stuff.
Yeah.
That's out there. And some of the titles you mentioned, I think, are like cookie cutter titles.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say next. West Coast Avengers, New Champions, Psylocke. Psylocke, I'm a little surprised. I see a lot of people buying those books. I actually see a lot. Yeah, it's a cover.
Psylocke was all right. It was all right.
I mean, if you missed the issue of Psylocke, you could just read X-23. They're like the same thing.
Bingo.
Yeah. But I'm not wholly shocked. All right.
There's more than that too. I think there's more to that list. Like I thought I saw an even bigger list of
Magic might be on that list for sure. I didn't even know that was an ongoing. I thought that was going to be 5 issues, but apparently it was supposed to go to at least 10.
Yeah, and it sucked.
It was awful.
I mean, like, this is what happens when you have not great writers. You have decent artists, but the writing and the storytelling is just awful. Like these are great characters.
What
And they should be
happens when you
treated.
try to give too many people.
Who's the
a good
writer on
opportunity.
Magic? Who's the
I don't
writer?
fucking know.
It doesn't matter anymore, Phable.
Doesn't-
They're putting
yeah.
good writers on it, and it still give them like shit plots, and then
Right,
they
yeah,
just
I
like
mean-
throw it in AI, and then they put that shit out like they're James Tinian.
So Ashley Allen was on the writing. Artist I don't know, a colorist I don't know, and a letterer that I barely know. So you know what I mean? So it's like,
there you go.
And that's the case across all these books. You don't need books on the shelf. You just need good books, and they sell and they make up for the bad ones, right? So
yeah. And they have a lot of good, right? Because the Daredevil book, the Day in Hell or whatever it's called.
well, yeah, when you have a
Alien-
good writer and a good artist and a good team telling a good story, it'll sell.
Yeah,
That's the
Wolverine, Spider-Man. I heard
Yeah.
from the chills last night that it was great.
It was awesome.
Carney Andrews.
Oh
yeah,
my
of
god,
course it's gonna be
dude!
good.
You would love it, bro.
I'll
The
say it's
artwork.
interesting right now, but you know, who's really flocking to that? Just they're probably gonna buy it just because they see Deadpool. Money grabs. But
yeah.
They
It's like what
created an
Taqi said.
interesting topic on it.
It's a cover thing, like Psylocke and Magic for sure, because J. Scott Campbell on those Magic
and
covers,
X-23 too.
that's guaranteed.
Yep.
Yeah, guaranteed buys. All right, man. Last quick shot. Publishers have 3 weeks to object to Diamond Comics liquidation plan. So I don't know if you heard about this, guys.
They're stealing.
But yeah, Diamond Comics basically bought a bunch of books on consignment, right? So they have a warehouse full of books that they haven't paid for. And they're basically going to liquidate those books to settle their Chapter 11 case. But because of the Chapter 11 bankruptcy, that means that the money earned from that will likely go to the creditors and the lending banks rather than the publishers that gave them the books on consignment. So they are freaking furious, as you may know. IDW, all these guys are pissed off because they basically stole their books. But there's a silver lining. There will be a hearing on July 21st where the judge is going to hear out all of these complaints about what Diamond has just. Diamond, what is going on over there?
And it's not even Diamond. Diamond is gone now. This is the new people.
Yeah.
So they're just as fucked up as Diamond was, even more so. Because it's like, hi, I'm an asshole. I mean,
Diamond went bad like a few years ago. No, like around the COVID time.
well, it's robbing Peter to pay Paul, and finally Paul was like, "What the fuck? You keep robbing." I mean, Peter's coming at me now, and so.
Dude, I mean that is the story that never ends. Like that shit just keeps on giving, keeps giving and giving headlines. Every move has been a shit show for that company. I swear to God, like you said, since 2020.
Well, this is the thing too, that so a lot of those ratio variants that are hard to find, they might not be hard to find pretty soon, depending on what Diamond decides to do. Because you'll be surprised. Like you think there's only like 300 of them out there, and Diamond's sitting on 1,000. And they're going to be released all like that. And if they're released in the wrong hands, that person will just flood eBay with them. Your whole stuff it might be time to liquidate.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because isn't that how those like 1 in 100s ended up in those Walmart packs and shit like that?
Yep.
It was one of those moves. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Christina Payne said, "It was an honor meeting Stu, 9-panel grid, and comic culture. They are truly the sweetest guys. Phable, you'll love this. I said this to them in person."
Awesome.
Station. Oh yeah, Christina.
Yep.
It was an honor to meet you, honestly.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh yeah. She's the only one outside of the crew that has a wrench, guys. There's a reason for that.
You need to get her on. You need to get her on bags, boards, and badass females. Yeah.
Oh, she'll definitely be on the second edition of that. Like I'm already planning for part 2 of that in the winter time. So we're definitely gonna have Christina on there. There's a couple of other ladies that I got that I want to get on there too. Christina got the best of the best when you meet these gentlemen. Oh yeah, absolutely. Previews order book stopped printing this month.
Yeah.
And it's only digital. I heard that. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, 62.
Sad because I always get them. So I was just
Yeah. Yeah, one day I
different
hope to meet
era.
Brother Joe too, man. One day I hope to meet Brother Joe.
Me too, yeah.
I want to get out to
Yeah.
a wrestling match. I'm not even gonna. I want to get
Oh,
out
we
to
can't
get
wait.
some barbecue and get to a wrestling match, man.
Come on down, bro.
I want to get out there, bro. I want to
Kansas
get.
City
I'm
Comic
gonna
Con.
bring a chair. I'm gonna bring a chair. He already knows. Table's not.
You know, my Redskins play the Chiefs next year in Kansas City. I might want to visit
Okay.
them.
Uh-oh.
I'll
There
give
you
you a
go.
call,
There you
Bobby.
go. 2 tribes in there, 1 tribe gonna leave.
Well,
Hey,
we're
One
gonna
of them's the
see.
Commanders already, so
Well, we don't call them commanders around the Cheddar.
all good.
No.
Oh boy.
Hey, Phable, one last thing with you. I don't know if you guys discussed it in a previous episode or not, but did you guys watch that Predator Killer of Killers?
No, but I heard it's
dude,
fantastic.
it's
Oh,
incredible.
wow.
It
Yeah, I
was
heard it's fantastic.
really, really good.
Yes,
I'll have
man.
to put that
Yeah.
above
It's
Ironheart
definitely
now.
worth watching. You guys will dig it.
Well,
The
it's like
creativity, the
Taqi said.
animation.
It's like Taqi said about Ironheart. There's things that I want to watch really badly that I haven't even watched. So why watch that, right? Like Predator, Killer, Killers.
Yes.
Something that I
Yeah.
haven't gotten to, but I would probably want to watch more than the
Yeah,
Ironheart series. So, but yeah, no, I've heard it's fantastic. I'm
it is.
definitely gonna get to that. But
Good
guys, that has been the news.
This
All
just in.
Breaking news. All right, so here comes my favorite part of the show, guys. You know it. I know it. They know it. It's called the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
All right, and I will set off the blaming because I have a pretty small blaming, a cool blaming, but a small blaming. All right, so first up, it's all figures, right? And of course, I love my Transformers figures. I had a freaking crazy blaming last week. I don't know if you guys saw the blaming from last week, all you con guys, but go check that shit out. That shit was epic.
I bought
No,
all
we were hungover. Sorry.
But yeah, got a few new figures in. Transformers, of course, does these crossovers, which I love so much, right? Because they cross over with all these different properties. And this time they crossed over with a property that's near and dear to my heart, because I am a video gamer at heart. That's my first love is video games. And they crossed over this time with Sonic the Hedgehog, guy.
Sweet.
Damn it! I want it.
That's wild. What a crossover.
Right? You got Tails, and you got freaking Sonic over here.
Wow.
And they turn into some pretty cool things, man. You know that Tails always flies that plane.
Mm-hmm.
The video game turns into the biplane. And Sonic has like this racing game that he's been doing for a few years, and he turns into the car that he drives in that game. So yeah, man, the
That's
Sonic and Tails Transformers crossover, man. They did it again, Herm. They did it again, Herm.
That is so cool, man. You have my address, so you know.
Well,
yeah.
You knew I was gonna love that shit. You know
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah,
Okay?
I thought so.
Wow.
I love Transformers. I love when they do combiners. Combiners. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with that. Well, you should be. You guys are reading Transformers, right? Danny Warren John. He's done combiners in the latest comics. He's got Devastator. He's got Superion, right? Bruticus. They've all appeared in that comic. Well, I finally got my second Constructicon, and we've got Bone Crusher.
Nice.
Right?
I love that green.
The
Heck
second combiner I have. I mean, the second figure in the combiner for Devastator. So happy to have him. But it doesn't stop there, dude. No. Because we also have Hook and long haul.
Oh, dope. They're putting them together.
So we have number 3 and 4 of the Devastator combiner.
Ooh.
There he is, Devastator. We all love him. Yeah, man. Happy to have these guys. These guys formed the torso. I can actually form Devastator just with this, because he comes with the main torso, and then this guy's an arm, right? And the other guy I have is one of the legs, so I'm only missing an arm and a leg now. So I'm super pumped to have that. But
That sounded funny.
An arm and a leg, right?
But that's not the
He's
only
only missing an
combiner.
arm and a leg.
That's not the only combiner that's out. I also got Silverbolt.
Oh man.
Who forms Superion. This is the leader of the aerial bots. And there goes Superion right there, guys.
That's the only one I don't have from the Gen 2. Like I had those 4 planes, and I was just I needed the leader. I never found them. You know what I mean? And now you got him right there. That's awesome.
So yeah, only 2 missing for this one because I have the first 2 that came out. There's only 2 left. What's cool about these is they only need 5 to form their combiner, whereas Devastator needs 6. Yeah, but I got 4 of them already, so I only need 2 on that one also.
How hard is it going to be to find the other 2 pieces?
Well, they're not out yet. They just got put up for pre-order, the 4 bots that are missing from those 2 combiners. So once I have that, then we'll have the 3 combiners, Menasor, Superion, and Devastator. And then Bruticus is up next, so I can't wait.
You gonna crack them?
In the golden age, guys, I'm telling you.
You gonna crack them and build it, or what?
Well, you know it's going into storage. You know what's going on with me, man. So
that's not a yes.
That's not a yes.
I mean,
how do you combine them if they're in the box? I don't know.
Huh?
How do you combine them if they're stuck in the box?
Well, dude, let me tell you. When I finally do move, when I finally do get settled in, it is going to be the greatest unboxing of all time.
For years.
But that is my blaming. Herm, what do you got for us?
Thank you. I don't want to thank you because don't put me after any of these.
No,
guys.
You know I'm saving for last. You know.
Yeah. I was like, I was gonna be like, no, I have nothing. You know what I mean? And good luck transforming those when you get there, because I still trying to transform Starscream into a plane, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so mad right now. It took me an hour to try to transform him, and I couldn't. You know what I mean? So keep on keeping on. My man Spilio promised he'll do this, and he did. The bucket he showed last week.
Oh,
Spilio don't play.
I got it the other day, and yeah, man, he was like, "You got it, it's safe." I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
Can you wear it? Can you wear it?
Put it on.
No, I can't. It doesn't really.
You take off the hat, Herm.
I mean,
no, it's perfect.
That's nice.
Yo, it don't fit me. I got a big head. You know, there's no way. Like people know, kids are not gonna buy this. Adults are. Make it our size, man. I guess you turned it into a rant. I wasn't gonna rant today, but there you go, man. Freaking adult size, man. But yeah, come on, man. There's no way. But it was pretty cool that he sent me this after I showed the Yelena cup that I got. But it's an awesome. And anybody who's seen the movie, love the Red Guardian and protect it from big evenings. It was a trip, man. I love that movie, man. I really did.
You got to get the Galactus popcorn holder.
Oh my God, that looks awesome. I don't think
I think it's gonna be like $80.
Yeah, $80. I'm trying to get the wife to let me. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. But
No, you need a Devastator. You don't need that damn bucket.
Devastator. There you go. You're right. I'm changing my mind. That's what I need. Devastator in their life. Keep on keeping on.
Helmet. I like it.
What happened?
I said that helmet was nice. The Red Guardian.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Spilio, man. You didn't have to do that. He just
Spilio killed it last week, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's watching this or if he's watching the rewind. I'll let him know that I showed it on here. But Yeah, man. He wanted me to send him a picture of me wearing it, but I wanted to show it on here first. Yeah, man. Great. Thank you.
Go back and take a screenshot and send it to him.
Yeah, I love when he put it on too. The way he looked on his head. He's crazy. Oh, but go ahead, Herm. My bad. What you got?
I showed VR Troopers earlier. You guys already know. Fun read. Read it. You know what I mean? Keep on keeping on. I saw this in my shop. I can't believe I didn't pick it, but I got it. Jeff the Land Shark. This cover right here.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
Adorable. Of
I
course,
like that cover.
So she claimed it. So it's not mine anymore. It's hers. But I saw the poster of this. Almost got it, but I said let me get the issue instead.
That's pretty cool.
I picked up. My shop ended up getting some more of these. So my guy just regular $9.99 price, whatever it was when it came out, instead of these other shops that doubled it, tripled it. But I got me a blind bag.
Man.
Oh, okay. Open it. Open. No.
I actually
did.
I already opened it because the guy in the shop was like, "Can you open it? I want to see what you got." I was like, "All right, I'll do it," just because he's so cool. But I didn't get nothing special. I just got a blank cover that came with it. It was either the second issue I heard or a special edition or something like that. I just got the blank cover, but you know what I mean? We got Bobby in the house, so
yeah.
I didn't see him, but I think he left.
Yeah,
but,
where did Bobby go?
This is the reason why I couldn't wait so I could show Bobby. Bobby, I want to send this to you and have you do something for me and send it back to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It might be expensive. I don't know. Bobby's a good artist. I don't know if I could afford him, but when I saw the blank, I thought of Bobby right away. You know what I mean? Love you, Bobby. I hope you've seen this or something like that.
Yeah, Bob will come back. What you went to the bathroom, bro? Come back.
Come on, Bob.
We had to go take a piss.
I always love showing these. You know, when they come in the shop, we don't have the previews no more. But when the connects come out, you know what I mean, it shows you this is how it looks this month. Of course, you got the exciting Superman in the back, July 11th, which I think Stu said he already has tickets.
I have tickets too.
Yeah, I have it too, man. I can't wait. But I love these previews, man. I love when they show you everything that comes out and stuff like that. And of course, Taqi said he loved this, that it's happening, but Batman and Deadpool.
I like the Green Arrow and
I feel like you do, Taqi.
I love these things that show you in there, so I'm gonna recheck in here.
Yo,
and see what
they did that to piss off Rob Liefeld, bro. You know that.
What is on that back cover?
What happened?
What's on that back cover?
Apocalypse.
Oh, Age of Apocalypse with the Kamala Khan stuff.
It's just another X book they're going to cancel in 3 months.
I actually don't like the sound of that.
Thank you, Christina. And what up, Kelly Station?
And then last but not least, my lady found these. I was like, I wanted them. And Jedi Knight's here, so I might as well show them. I got some pens.
What are those, chopsticks?
No, lightsabers.
Lightsaber. Pen, you can write on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll send it to Bobby so he could draw me something on the battle beats or something like that. But
they light up?
They don't light up. I was looking for while you guys were talking. I'm like, you know what I mean? But I guess that would have cost a lot more. I guess I don't know. But
imagine you riding with them and they're like,
Marvel, do that. I need that. You know, people buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's it for my blaming because we have a lot going on with you people. So you know,
yeah, that's awesome, Herb. I wonder if the Red Guardian helmet fits on Galactus' head. Oh, that's awesome, and the voice actor is so nice. And Christina said the Force is strong with you, Herb. Absolutely, we agree. We agree. All right, Taq, my brother, what you got going on here?
Oh, so since Chedai joined us this evening.
Oh.
Oh no, you can't see anything.
Put it in front of your face.
Yeah, put it in front of your face.
Oh, okay. Can you see
I
it?
can see it.
Kind of. It's a
Kinda.
Star Wars book. I know that.
Yeah, it's Star Wars.
All right. Let's see.
This is guess the Star Wars.
There we
There
go.
we go.
But people know I'm not much of a Star Wars fan, so they get on me. I don't mind that though. It's cool. It's okay.
Oh, it's a slab. That's where I was going with it before I realized
Well,
it
then
was
I'm very proud of you, Taqi, and you get an invite to the barbecue.
Action figure variant Gen Urso, Rogue One, finally got one. Unfortunately, it had to be a slab. Not unfortunately, Chet. I'm not trying to just
No, I know. But that's a nice looking slab.
Yeah, it's a 9.6, so I'm not going to crack it. So
When did that come out, dude?
Is that the Rogue One girl?
yeah, this is
Yeah.
This came out around the time of Rogue One. Star Wars. I'm not sure which volume. No, it is. It's Rogue One #1.
You guys would be proud of me, man. I had a friend force me to sit through Ahsoka and Andor, and I watched all of Andor. And Andor season 2, shockifyingly, was really good to me.
Yes,
You're
bro.
like Rogue
Talk
One.
to him.
I'm not.
I mean, the one
I
thing
got
I
right
don't like
into
about Andor is that it's like Rogue One was perfect because it was one and done. You just needed to watch the one movie and then you were done. But now with Andor, it's like 20 hours long. So
Yeah.
But
it was
it's
good. I enjoyed it.
It's good.
Yeah.
So Nick, I finally did this one.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
I've always wanted that book.
That's #1, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It's #1.
That's one of the
I
more
got it because
expensive
Jenny
ones.
Ferguson.
Nice, yeah.
It's one I always see Nick in the back in his background, and I'm like, man, I never had that.
You mean my James Tynan signed 9/8?
Are you sure JT signed it, or was it his AI?
It's probably AI.
Wow.
And we got the Neil Adams here.
Oh shit!
Oh, there we go.
That is so clean.
This is the first appearance of the Shadow in the DC universe.
What number is that?
That
It's
is
number
sick.
253.
Where'd you get that? You
My
find it in the
shop.
shop? Hell
Yep.
yeah, dude.
That's a good one.
$15, and then they gave me some more off of it.
No way. That's a great deal.
And then, right now, Gwen is having a tough time. Spider-Gwen is having a tough time, but I got the first. This is kind of weird. It's really her first appearance, but first cover of Gwenpool. So, pick this one up.
It's a good
That's a
one.
nice cover.
Got the Dave Cowan's John Wick #1, first appearance of John Wick.
Hell yeah.
Work well, that.
We got Michael Cho, Spider-Gwen. I believe this is volume 2, #5.
It's gorgeous.
And there's a matching Miles to this that I have to find one day. It's just right time, right place, right
That's
price.
awesome. I love
Like the
Michael
purple.
Cho.
Oh, yeah.
We got the last issue of Spectre volume 2, #62. This is the second appearance of Mr. Terrific. I'd like to get the first appearance, but I'll wait till a couple months after the movie. So
Sweet.
Good call.
And we got the best book out. I'm always going to show the Kaya. What issue are we on? 27. So cover A, and I really like cover B too.
Oh yeah, that one's the best.
Michael Walsh. Oh yeah.
And surprisingly, this book was really good, and the 1 in 25 was worth it. Dr. Aphra, Chaos Agent. This was actually really good. So that was a nice surprise.
I'm covering my eyes right now. I'm covering my eyes. I'm trying to stay out of modern comic books. Thank you very much, Zach.
Just wait for the trade. That's what I'm doing with Transformers. I can't wait.
Me,
I'm saving it because I know, like, if I really need something to lift me up, that Daniel Warren Johnson run on Transformers is there waiting for me, and I know it's going to be good. It's certified good, and it just be there waiting for it. So I finished Rare Flavors a couple days ago. Very interesting book. Because it was so much like Layla's Star. It was really hard for me at first to kind of get into it because I'm comparing it to Layla, and it's like I'd rather go read Layla. Why am I reading this?
Yeah.
But then you get to the end, and Rom gets you. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep. They do work well together. It's almost like a sister book to that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your blaming?
That is it, guys. Thank you so much.
Great stuff.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Rad Art and Comics in the building. Station Rad. How are you, man? Callie said, is there Myler on it? Bobby got a ghetto call, so he'll be back if he can.
Booty call. Bobby got a booty call.
Trying to stay awake, Christina. Hope you have a great weekend. You too, Callie, man. And don't worry, man. If you pass out, I'm glad we're the last thing you watched before you went to bed. Or maybe not. You might have some nightmares of Taqi or something like that. Who knows? The other one is the face bubble on the cover. The other one, she is only a face bubble. Which one are you talking about, Callie?
I think he's talking about Gwenpool.
Gwenpool.
Oh, Gwenpool.
Because
okay.
So she was in a backup story in her first real appearance in the story.
I got you.
So I have to take a look at this. A Howard the Duck cover. Oh wait, and then there's just a couple of variants for that too. So
yeah. And Callie said it's a killer haul. Hell yeah. And first Gwen, yeah. There you go. Chaos Comics in the building.
Chaos. What's
happening?
I'm really concerned though, because they're changing Spider-Gwen's uniform. And I think Spider-Gwen pretty much has had a run. I think that's a wrap. So I mean, Stephanie Phillips is killing it on this.
I liked it, yeah.
Enjoy
I liked
but
it.
she belongs on Earth 65, not in the 616.
Right.
And putting her the Spider-Gwen and putting her in the 616 and then bringing Gwen Stacy, the original, back, and then you got Gwenpool running around. This is too much.
Too much.
And then you got all these other Spider-Verse characters. This is too much.
So, yeah, for sure. Chaos said rare flavors is wonderful. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. The Howard the Duck, she is only on the cover as a face bubble. Oh, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I should have known that. All right. My man, Jedi Knight. What do you got for us tonight, my brother?
Well, let's start with something yellow and actual witnessed. So a friend of mine actually got this for me at where was it? I forget which convention he was in or he went to, but maybe you guys will recognize it. It's the Ultimate.
Nice.
And
nice, dude.
The artist is Chris Condon. He signed it and he put a little special snicked on there.
That's dope.
Along with his signature. And if you've read this story, it's actually a pretty good read.
It is.
So yeah, they went a different direction. So that's a newer book that I brought up. I guess we'll keep it art related. I went to another convention and I had Scott Hanna drawing one of my blanks for me.
Oh, wow.
And although it didn't come back in 98, which, pisses me off, but I'm content
well,
with
I heard there's
artwork.
this new company, Jedi, where they're giving out 10s.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I feel like you got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he did these for me, and I thought they were excellent.
The difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8, it's minuscule.
It's nothing.
Yeah, and it might not even be there, honestly.
A dust mote.
You got 9.6 for writing on the cover. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So in honor of first appearance Friday, I figured I'd pull this out.
Oh,
it's only an 8.0, but it is the first Ultron, and there's no yellow label on it. A book we all know.
8.0 is a solid score, man.
Thank you. Yeah. And I figured I'd do one more blue label and honor the upcoming movie.
Oh, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a decent grade. Who did this? Was this Stan Lee's story? So, I'm upset. It's a John Romita and John Reporton cover, but we know who Romita is, the other guy. But, yeah, that's just another slab I had sitting around. I also wanted to point this out because you guys went in. This one's been sitting around since I bought it. A little dust on it, but went with the Battle Beast.
Oh, okay.
Version. I don't know who did it, but yeah, it was on eBay. So I thought, you know what? I'd rather have this than whatever's waiting for me in that blind bag that won't be too special because I don't have that type of luck. So,
when Nick came on, Nick was in the back chats and he showed off those. He was like, I went a little crazy with this shit, and he showed off a bunch of blind bags, and I'm like,
you got a lot of
damn,
bags,
Nick, you did go a little crazy with that shit, and then but he wasn't the only one. I started looking at Instagram, and
They were
everybody
everywhere,
went
man.
freaking crazy.
Oh, they were everywhere.
Yeah, they were everywhere. It was brilliant. No, I was on the retailer call for that, and as soon as I heard it, I'm like, shit, I'm doubling down, man. Let's go.
The last piece of my blaming material is this.
Oh, the mini book of X-Men. Wow, what the hell is that, Chet?
It's literally a glossary of anything X-Men and allies and team and
Open it
pick
up. Open it
somebody.
up. Yeah, let's see the inside of that sucker.
Hold on, let's see where we go.
Stretch the spine. You don't mess the spine up.
Wow.
Oh, I love that Greg Land down.
Where do you get that at?
There's a mall not far, like Nanuet. My sister lives close to it, and then they brought me there to the Cheesecake Factory to eat. And she said, "There's a comic book store upstairs." And I said, "Really?" She goes, "Bye." Me and Mom are going. They
Where
left
is
me in
this
the mall.
Cheesecake Factory and comics?
They left me in the mall by myself, and I found all this just sitting around.
Wait, which mall was this?
This was on Mother's Day, to be exact.
So you could find this in comic shops.
Yeah. Oh, check this.
Oh, hell yeah, dude!
Nice.
And hold on, one more, which I did already open because I like this guy a lot in terms of mutants. And there's a really good picture of him. There it is.
Oh, it's a splash page. Nice.
Yeah, and it gives you a glossary of everybody. And hold on, there's even an inside opening cover.
Oh, for sketches. Perfect.
Oh, damn. I might have to pick this little book up.
And that's it. The 100 X-Men, to be exact.
Discover 100 X-Men pocket size book. Wow. Okay. Damn. Blame Chet.
And one last slab for you, actually. And this one, I actually met Jim Lee in 2011, and he signed it for me. I shook his hand, took a picture with him, a selfie. I was very happy. And he signed this for me as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So I had a PS8, as you can see. And that's my Jim Lee.
That's a great cover. Yeah.
That
Jim
I hang
Lee's starting
on
to
to.
become a hard signature to get.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I know he's doing signature. Oh, Elite 11 announced that he'll be at a show next year.
May 36th.
Yeah. So save your pennies now, and that is my portion of the blame.
Wow. Awesome,
Nice.
dude.
Thank you.
Callie said hashtag copy Chet.
There you go.
And Silver Age 80 is a modern 9.2.
100.
There you go.
Thank you.
Rad Art said, cool, dude. Hell yeah, absolutely, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Been waiting for this. Keep saving these guys for last because I know they're going to show something that is everybody's just going to get blamed for. Let's start off with my brother, Eric, 9-panel grid. What do you got for us, bro?
Dude, it's been a while since I've been able to be on the show here. I have a backlog of blamings here. So I think I'm going to start with some non-heroes related things. This has been sitting on the floor next to me, honestly, because it's too big to put anywhere, and I really wanted to put it on a bookshelf behind me here. But
oh shit! Nice,
dude. The Lego Orca here with Hooper and Brody and Quince, right?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
This was so much fun to build here, and of course, you can't have the Orca without having our boy Bruce the Shark here as well. So
that's cool.
Cued, the John Williams music here. Da, 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 da. This was awesome. Arguably one of the only perfect movies out there. So I really dug that. Daredevil may be canceled coming up here in the near future, but lunch ain't canceled here. So for Father's Day, my wife got me the Daredevil lunchbox here with the Daredevil thermos as well, so I can make sure.
Sweet.
Nice.
I got my lunch coming with me as well.
Just don't leave it on the bus stop like I did.
No. I think I'll be okay.
Chocolate milk in the thermos.
Something I said I wasn't going to do. In fact, Phable, I said it directly to you. I'm definitely not going to do this. I would never, ever spend the money that's going to come along to get something like this. But then, never say never. So I ended up getting the Mafex Daredevil figure, which is every bit as amazing as I hoped it would be, considering the price tag.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing is incredible. Marvel Legends are good. This is
That's
next level. This
pretty.
come on, focus now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is. No, I'm talking to the camera, not you, Chet. Don't
Okay.
worry.
I'm
Yeah,
gushing over that figure. That thing is nice.
That's a lot of articulation, man.
A lot of articulation on this. It's dope. It is so nice.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's just yeah. I
You
hear
don't
the
want it,
blame
I'll give you
coming
an
from
address.
you.
But
Jumping into something.
Does it form Devastator? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, I think I need like 4 more Daredevils, and we'll see what
it forms the Defenders. That's enough, right?
So jumping into something that I did pick up from Heroes, though, is the sketchbook from Alex Maleev, where it goes over a bunch of the Daredevil artwork that he's done in the past here. So all kinds of really cool stuff in there.
This is Heroes? This is Heroes stuff?
This is from Heroes, yeah. So
okay.
Alex Maleev was there. This is a book of art. There's more. There's more coming down the pipeline. I'll leave it at that here, but we're gonna do a special Heroes Con unboxing
there you go.
overview kind of thing coming up on Wednesday. I'll show off a couple more things that I got here. Okay, this is silly but kind of cool. This little guy right here. Boom.
Who is that?
Mike Allred. Yeah,
Mike
it's
Allred.
the Slug. They were giving away frisbees at his booth here, and how freaking cool is that? They were giving away yo-yos, action figures. Well, not giving away, selling them, but the Allreds were fantastic people here, and I thought that was just a little cool trinkets to show the time that we had there on top of the conversations that we were able to have. Sketchbook by a really cool artist, Billy Fowler, that draws thick boys, basically. Everyone in his sketchbook, a little chunky boy version of these characters, right? So really cool, interesting artwork that we have here.
Oh, look at that! Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Silly kind of stuff here. I didn't go crazy. I do have some more stuff, but Nick and Stu honestly had more than I think that I spent during the con here. So I'll let them have all the gusto.
You got to save for the pretzels at the airport.
I exactly. I had to survive on those pretzels, man. I need that pretzel money.
He got a $20 credit. He's fine.
That's not even a joke.
They gave you a cot, didn't they?
They gave him a cot. He's trying to make it sound all bad.
Ungrateful, bro.
He said that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So the $20 credit, you could go through the $20 box at Mile High. They don't have dollar boxes, they have $20 boxes.
Yeah, exactly. I got the $20 boxes. Yeah.
What you got for us, my brother?
All right, let's start off with a bang, man. Got a commission from the great Jeremy Heiler.
Oh boy.
Look at this bad boy.
Oh.
The prompt was Doom fucking up Mr. Fantastic, and he did it just.
That's dope.
It's incredible in person, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yo, Stu, that is.
Yeah, man.
So
he ripped things head off down there.
PSA. These guys are going to make a strong case for moving to original art.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
That is beautiful.
Well, you saw that Scotty Young went for like $5,000.
15.
Oh, 15K
grand
at the art auction.
And I would arguably say that what you just showed is better than that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no argument here.
We said that guy Young with the big Galactus head.
Yeah, Pac-Man Galactus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that went for like 15 grand. I think I saw that auction.
Yep. Went for 15K.
Not of my money.
And in honor of Figgy Friday, I got a Madman Figgy at the Allred table. Yeah. So
yo, today was Figgy Friday. What the hell, Stu?
I know, man. I've been slacking on
my. You know, all my friends do this to me. They freaking show off figures and just like, look what I got. Oh, you know it's Figgy Friday. Rod did the same thing earlier. Rod was like, look at all these Transformers I got today. I'm like, it's Figgy Friday, Rod. Like, forget?
I know. I've been slacking on IG posts. So like one of the first things with the homies was like we all exchanged gifts, man. I got a couple I wanted to show off. My boy Nick knows I've been hunting down the Immortal Hulk one, and he got me the first one. So I was so hyped, dude. So hyped to get that.
Very cool.
Yeah. big get there. He gave me a signed copy of Santos.
Oh,
He got it signed
Greg
in the
signed it?
shop. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
Shit,
Stu,
that's
open it. Show our ad.
With the ad in the back.
No, our ad is inside of that
Beautiful.
one, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Nah, he
that's
knows.
the
He
one with
knows.
our
He
ad.
helped with that. Yeah.
Show it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep it pushing.
All right.
Keep it pushing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait till next Friday.
There
I'm
you
not a
go.
guest.
He doesn't want to piss Chet off. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Met Klaus. Got Klaus to shine my Punisher.
Whoa, dude.
That was
Ooh,
dope.
can we get that one slabbed?
Bro, this thing has been beat to hell. The cover's coming off of it. It's well read. It's how I like it. How I like my comics. Well read. I had to stop by the Comics Curing Cancer booth, pick up the art book. Oh yeah.
I gotta pick one of those up, man.
David Sanchez.
Dude, before it sells out, because I know they're selling out quick.
One of the cool names that we saw there that wasn't there previous years. It was there this year. Big name was Dragoda. I got Absolute Batman number 1 and 2, but I really love the yellow signature on number 2.
That's sick.
Awesome.
Yes.
That goes perfectly with that cover.
That cover is so cool. Number 2.
It is, right? Dude, there's so many
really good.
all those covers are so dope. Jim Rugg got the new Alien Disclosure book. Always good to see Jim there.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorites to stop by at the con. Trad Moore, dude. Signed my
I am so jelly.
my Doctor Strange.
I heard his signature sucks over here. Somebody
it
told me
does.
his signature sucks.
It's kind of basic, but we like it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hey Ray, sick covers, bro. Oh yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh yeah. And then finally, dude, just some of the last couple things I'll show is Aaron Campbell stopped by there. Been a fan of his art for a while. Love this freaky heroin cover and got a remark on him. Oh yeah, he did Frankenstein on that bad boy.
Oh, wow. Was that like a
there it is. Look at that. All right. All better now.
Oh wow. Wow.
Aaron Campbell's amazing, by the way.
Hey, is that a
Three
sketch
marks.
on the top left, on the top right of it, over his eye?
Frankenstein, yeah.
Yeah, it's
right
Frankenstein
there.
over the monster's head. Yeah.
He did the
Oh,
remark.
that's sick.
And they're all painted remarks too, and it takes
That's
them like 20
beautiful,
minutes.
man.
They're amazing.
I know that's not beat up. Can we get that slabbed?
No.
Orange Station. How
answer is
are
no.
you, my brother? Hell yeah, man.
And then finally, dude, Phable, this one's for you because it was dope seeing Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer there, and a unique opportunity to get both of the guys on Transformers to sign a couple books. So I had to take the Skybound printing joints down there. Got the dope cigs. From
Spicer. Nice.
Yeah, dude. It was awesome meeting Mike.
Can we get that one slabbed? Those are nice books, man.
How was DWJ's line? Because it seemed everybody
always popping, bro. Like he was like, I would say, last year I would say Scotty had the most popping line, but it was a little bit not, his line was still popping, but it was a little bit quieter for him. But Daniel Warren Johnson, I think, had the line of lines. And they put him on the kind of opposite end of the floor to where they could push his line like back. Every time we went by his line, it was huge. So when we got in it and got to him, we were there like an hour plus early. Some of these guys, like, you're gonna have to get there an hour and a half early to have a decent shot at it. So yeah.
I got to bring my wagon next year for DWJ. I'm sorry, guys.
Dude, it's just he's such an amazing dude, and like how he makes each interaction feel so personal, and like he never feels tired or over it. Some of these guys, it's really rough, transactional, going back and forth with them, and it's not. You put on your smiley face and just keep it pushing, but it's just like it hurts your opinion of him a little bit because it's like, man, I'm like, you feel like you're pulling teeth sometimes going up to a guy and that, telling him how much you love his book and having him sign it. It's just like, Jesus, like, but Daniel, it's always refreshing.
That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so he's like one of my favorite people to always see, and it's awesome to see him killing it. So
Oh yeah, I could imagine, man. Me and Herm went and saw him at Midtown, and that's one of the most memorable days of my life. Got to tell you, man. It's signed my ash can. I am so happy to have that. But I would love to a Siggy on the first 24 issues of that comic book. So I'm gonna bring my wagon next year, bro.
Dude, you got
to. Yeah. All right, my ace, my co-host, the guy been doing this since day one on YouTube. My brother Nick, Comic Culture. Take us home, homie.
Let's do it. So we have Chad here. So I got to get a 9.8 up on the screen here.
I
Bloodstained.
appreciate all this 9/8 slap stuff that you guys have been talking about tonight. I really do. I just wish that Stewie would follow suit a little better and get.
It's never gonna happen, dude. Would you just let it go? Jesus Christ!
Chad. Let it go.
My books are all dinged up. They're red. They're they're scattered all over the fucking place, dude. They're on the floor right now.
Like Elsa. You like Elsa.
Sorry, Nick. All right.
Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
No, okay. So anyway, Bloodstained number 198, remarked by Danny, signed by Danny.
Oh yeah.
And Christian Ward.
Lovely.
Oh,
down here as well. God bless
that
the
is
freaking.
Definitely Chet inspired, man.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Good cover. Is that a sketch or a remark?
Yeah. She remarked it. Yep. Put
That's
the little bats
dope.
up there. Put the character in there. Yeah. Danny.
Damn.
2022.
So Nick, Danny or Jenny Frizen?
Uh-oh.
I think he made.
No comment.
I think
Nick's a little smitten.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
There
didn't
might
mean
be a
like
changing
that,
of the guard.
guys.
You never
I
know.
didn't mean it like that.
We know what you meant, Taqi. We know.
Might be a changing of the guard, Doc. I don't know. But it is Frozen Friday, so we got these cool convention posters.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Very nice.
So kind of hinting the featured artist next year potentially. So we have June 12th, 14th, 2026. I didn't know they did like a full, like every time you see this, it's just like the bust shot, right? So like that's pretty cool that they did a full body on that one.
Nice.
So there is that. We talked about Danny Warren Johnson. So Transformers number 1, Dual Sig event finally. So got that one right there. So Spicer's on there. Great guy. Like Stu was talking about, man. He was really cool. He was somebody you could just walk right up to and kind of get some signatures on stuff, and very, very generous with his time. He was one of the guys that was like a highlight of the weekend, for sure. Meeting right there. Met Zach Kaplan and got him to sign my Metal Society number 1, which is one of my favorite books last year, or not last year, a few years ago.
Yeah.
So Kaplan's a cool dude, and got him to sign one of my favorite books from that year. Jeff DeCal was also there, so we got that Absolute Wonder Woman signed. Ooh. So where's the Bam? He signs right there across the side. Cool dude. I wish he had another sketchbook out this year, because the sketchbook was like one of the highlights from the previous year. He didn't have anything
Jeff
new.
Deco, we need more. Jeff Deco, come on, Jeff. Bro.
I know, dude.
You're killing it, bro.
Way more. I already showed Danny Warren Johnson and Spicer, but the extremity, like that stands out the most, I think. From
that's fire.
All the dual sigs. Yeah. I pretty much brought all my number 1 books and got them dual signed, so that was really, really cool. Let's see. I talked about Jeremy Heiler. Here's a cool piece. This is a commission I got from Jeremy Heiler. So this is
bro. I took a picture. I took a picture of that, man. I'm sharing that one with you, bro.
That's wild, dude.
I'm sharing that one with you.
Yo,
that's so dope,
man.
Bro, I was
Lone Wolf and Cub killed Thanos. This is
that was the prompt. I was like, dude, I want Lone Wolf and Cub.
The gauntlet, man.
The gauntlet.
That was part of the prompt. I was like, I want him holding the gauntlet, man. I want him taking it. I want his hand cut off and take it back to Dad.
Yeah.
It was so sick. All the cherry blossoms, the cart, and everything. It's really, really nice.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So what I'm talking about?
Wait, I didn't see the little kid holding the gauntlet.
Yeah, holding the gauntlet, bro.
Oh,
it's so sick. It's so sick.
Dope, man.
We were. I didn't know what to. I just lost all function for 5 seconds when he pulled that out. I was like, oh my god.
Is that something you'll get framed at least?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slab it, Chet. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
You should auction it. You might get.
I guess I deserve that, right?
But that's what was my recommendation, man. Check out Jeremy Heiler. I mean, Stu got that amazing Fantastic Four piece
That
from
was
him.
pretty.
Dude is insane.
Absolutely, dude.
He's got a bunch of Batman books out too. So he has, I got a bunch of the ones I have the collected, but here's Fall and Rain, and he's got a few other ones as well. He has another one called Always My Father. This is one I was really excited for because you can't find it anymore. And he had like 4 copies at the con. So I went ahead and grabbed this one right here. It's an amazing, just like a little short story with Splinter and whatnot. That's really cool. And then I didn't realize he had this one, but he has Godzilla, Peace on Earth by Jeremy Heiler as well. I didn't know this one was out, but the dude's got just such an amazing style. This might be one of his earlier books, but like the dude's got some crazy talent. And yeah, just really psyched to read more of his stuff. He's definitely a guy that whenever he puts something out, I'm going to pick it up for sure.
Christina, did you stop by Heiler's, man? I know you were down there. Yeah, let us know.
Christina bidded. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, he was like, if you go to Artist Alley, straight in from the entrance, and you go almost all the way to the right, that's where he was.
Sorry. It's just so dope. I mean, it's Santos Sisters 8.
That was a great idea.
It is. You're right, brother. You're right.
Guys, go pick up Santos Sisters number 8, the first appearance of the PCP Army Bad Batch.
That's right.
I have my brothers. Some of my brothers are geniuses. We didn't make you go buy some weird variant copy or nothing. We just put an ad in the paper.
Santos Sisters, yeah. Oh yeah, go pick up that.
So that's it for the blibbing now. Much more to come. It's got I got a stack of stuff over here, but thanks.
I'll give you a 4-piece Devastator for that Jeremy Heiler Thanos picture. Right?
I already had another offer on it too. Before they're like, that's amazing. You ever sell that thing? I'm like, no, I'm good, man.
I'll give you 2 short boxes, Jenny Frison short boxes for it.
Oh shit!
It depends on which covers are in there. We might have to talk.
Yeah. All right. Well, Nick, man, that was amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely,
thanks,
man. I'm glad you guys had a great time out there.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could have joined you, but hopefully in the future it's in the plans.
Oh yeah.
Herm, gotta get you guys out there, all y'all.
Oh yeah.
I'll be out there next week. Fun on that.
Yeah.
We got my brother Swagda in the building, Station Swagger. We got our brother Tom, Primetime Tom in the house. Station Tom. What's up? Of course, I mentioned him earlier, but my bro Ray is in the house. Razor Comics. Hell yeah. How are you, my bro? Man, everybody loves it. Christina was like, wow. And Sweet Godzilla. Yeah. Nick, man, what do you got coming up?
Yeah. What do I have coming up? So, tomorrow night, what is it? Friday. So Saturday is going to be my reviews, weekly comic book reviews. We did Robbie's Best of the Month last night, so that's really awesome. We got all that taken care of. It's already posted. It's already scheduled, rather, and it's up for members right now, too. So you can take a look at that. I think I'm going to be doing comic book look ahead on Sunday morning. So I'm going to be tossing the link out to the guys. If you're around, jump on, where we just take a look at July, what books we're excited for week by week. So that'll be live on Sunday morning, and then just weekly stuff, my normal stuff on Wednesdays and whatnot. And we're going to do our Heroes recap Wednesday night as well, and Ink and Insight. So really excited for that. Show off all the rest of the goodies right here.
Oh yeah, bro. Awesome. Glad to have you back, bro.
Oh yeah, glad to be here.
Oh yeah. Let's go backwards here. So, Stu, what you got coming?
Like Nick said last night, monthly comic book review. Check that out. Ink and Insights every Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, across Dr. Doom Fan Club and 9-Panel Grid YouTube channels. We'll be doing our full Heroes kind of recap and breakdown next Wednesday on East channel. So make sure you're there for that. Other than that, Blood Splatter Chatter every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We just did 28 Years Later last night. So check that out as well. And I will be, I think, back on PCP Movie Night for Stand By Me on Monday night. And then I can't wait for Chronicles of Riddick, bro. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait to rewatch it, man. I can't.
Yeah.
So check for me on Action Fest. And great lineup as well. I love the
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it for sure.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Always good to have you, and I'm glad you're back as well.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for having me back. Yeah, I missed you guys too. Always good to be back and hanging with y'all on Friday nights.
Oh yeah. Eric.
A little bit of a broken record here. Monthly comic book review as well. So go check out the replay on that over at Pop Culture Philosophers. Heroes Recap Wednesday 9-panel grid. Make sure you check that out. My weekly comic book review show is going to be dropping Sunday morning here. Also on Sunday though, I'm going to be over on Blood Splatter Chatter, I believe, Phable, with you when we're talking about Master of Horror. The 2 episodes I've been looking forward to the most from the entire season. So I'm ready to dive into that, talk about all the fun stuff that comes along with that. I'm sure there's other stuff that I'm going to be missing here, but all that fun stuff, be on the lookout. Look for this guy. I'll be there.
Yeah. So proud of you guys, the Ink and Insights crew. Of course, spun off of the Bad Batch, is a spin-off of the Backlog Bros. Who the hell are they? We don't know. We still don't know to this day. But yeah, some of the best comic book content out there is coming from my brother Eric 9-panel grid, Stu, Dr. Doom's fan club, and Nick, Comic Culture.
Y'all might not know it. Nick's a celebrity, guys. We're walking down. We hit the escalator one day. We passed by this guy, and Nick didn't hear him, but we walked by. Guy stops dead in his track, looks over, and he goes, "That's Nick from Comic Culture. I watch that guy all the time." And he didn't say anything to Nick or anything like that, but it was adorable to hear, dude. Yeah, it was
like running into Prince Hakeem. Was it?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Full on celebrities.
It's fun. It's weird. It's fun, guys. Yeah.
It's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
No big deal.
All right. Oh, yeah, guys, man. Glad to have all 3 of you back, man. You know I love you guys so much. But, Chet, what do you got coming up?
I don't have too much coming up on the comic side. I guess Terrificon will be the next thing I do. And then New York Comic Con in October, which is the norm. As far as anything else goes, just work. And tomorrow, actually, I got to drive to Cooperstown for a tournament on Sunday for my baseball league. So I got 2 games on Sunday. 3.5-hour drive each way. I guess I don't have an excuse because I got a new car. But so, you know, but last year I did it in the old car, and I arrived on Saturday night, woke up to a text that said all games have been canceled at Cooperstown today because it was pouring.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I went right to the Hall of Fame, sat through some of the nostalgic stuff about baseball, the romantic, you know, story of the game, and it was quite beautiful, I gotta add. And jumped in the car and drove home. I don't think I drove after that for like 10 days, but tomorrow it should be a nice day. Sunday, I think, is only like 10% chance of rain, and have some good games.
Oh,
yeah. If you want to know, we're 4-1. We lost our first game last week, but we did beat former Phillies pitcher at the game before 2-1, Fernando Ramos, still throwing 91. I went 1 for 2. So,
see, unlike you, Chet, unlike you, when my Yankees aren't in it, I go for the Mets. You know what I mean? I'm not that kind of fan, bro. They're still from New York, bro.
I appreciate that, but I can never emulate that. I can never emulate that because then it'll take away my reputation as a scumbag Met fan. So yeah, I'd rather be that.
But yeah, always a pleasure having you on.
Bro, thank you for having me on. Guys, I missed all of you. It's been good seeing you.
You always make me feel like such a fat ass because I believe you're a little older than me, but shit, I feel older than you. I gotta tell you, this guy stays in shape, man.
I try.
You're awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Can't wait to have you back again.
Hey, man, whenever you do, I'll be here.
Absolutely. Taq, my brother, what you got coming up for soon in the future? What's going on?
Monday night, I'll be on Pop Culture Philosophers joining Stu as we talk about Stand By Me. Are you on the panel too, Phable?
No, I'm not on that one.
But I'll be there, and who knows? Maybe I might. There's a little bit of a window. I might end up doing another Death by Dollar Bin this week. If it doesn't happen this week, it might not happen for a while.
Tell me.
So,
don't tease me like that, dude. Don't do that.
Sadly, I already put the books away, but
you know, I love the Ink and Insights crew, but shit, man, if another Death by Dollar Bin is out, I got to catch that first, guys. I'm sorry. I love you guys.
I had an interesting call a couple weeks ago.
Oh, hell yeah, Taq.
There's
always
enough room for everything, just not Ironheart.
Just not Ironheart. Oh, I love having you on, Taq.
Santos Sisters 8.
There you go. There you go. Big Herm.
Oh.
See, I always got to get him off the screen because I will be laughing all fucking night. Big Herm, what do you
Yeah.
got coming up, bro?
Yeah, man. So I'll be I'll be in your first live action
Yeah.
action fest,
Action
whatever.
Fest.
There you go. Thank you.
Action Fest, Herm. Damn it.
I get all the names wrong. I'm sorry, but
Don't be like Stu, where Stu's like, yeah, I'm going to be on Blame Fable and his amazing friends. It's the all new, all different Blame Fable show, Stu.
All right, my bad.
yeah. So I'll
I
be.
thought it was
I
Blame
come in.
Fable tonight.
This is right. I know it's my fault. I take more of the blame.
Go ahead, Herm.
Obviously,
Sorry.
right? Anyway, sorry, Herm. Go ahead.
So I come in peace to be the movie, right? I keep forgetting the movie, because I'm excited for the movie right after that one, the Wanted. I'll be on those two shows, but first this Tuesday I'll be on that episode. So I don't know who's in the panel besides you and me, Phable, but I think Spilio's in there. I think
Spilio's in there, man.
Oh, I can't wait, man. He's awesome, and
Yeah.
yeah, man. So I've never seen the movie, and I don't even know where to go see it. I'll find it, but
It's a fun movie. You'll like it.
yeah. So yeah, and then I'll be on Wanted the next week. You know, I can't be on the Riddick one because everybody took that shit. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man. So I'll be on that, and I'll finally have a show this Wednesday. Finally, Brandon Ingram. You know, he had a Kickstarter late last year, and he finally sent it. I got it a couple of weeks ago. I've been busy, so I haven't been able to do the show, but I always gonna do his Kickstarter show. So unbox his Kickstarter this Wednesday in my prime spot. You know what I mean? Always 6 o'clock usually, but this time 6:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. I'll be there unboxing. I'm gonna try to get that 6:30 slot on Wednesday. Back on the groove. Try to get back and doing shows because my other show with Tom kind of went on hiatus. We were both kind of busy and stuff like that. Life happens, but yeah, man. So that's what I'm gonna do, and of course I'll be here with you guys again on Fridays. You know, I can't wait for the ladies to come in and steal the show. Yeah, those. I know them all. I mean, I don't know all of them knows me, but I've seen them all on the shows and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited, and you know, so I can't wait for those. So yeah, that's why you see me. You know what I mean? I might be too loud sometimes, but you know, I can't help it. I really am. I really do get this excited when I talk about things I love, whatever it is, whether it's sports, you know, comics and movies and stuff like that. You guys know me. I go ham. And, you know, Chet, I already knows, like, me and him go back and forth, Mets and Yankees all the time. So, you know, he always talks to me almost every day. He's giving me shit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it.
It was an accident. It just, you know.
Let it go. Let it go, Chet. Let it go.
It's like, you know, Stu, I want Stu to go get those damn books slapped like that.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Would you
I'm going
let
to shut
it
up now.
go?
I would also like to request one thing before I go. Stu, you owe me a show or a visit or a guest appearance on your show. It's been a while. Let me know when you have the time and would like to chat. Right.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Big Herm, always a pleasure. If you're not loud, is it really Herm? You know,
I was going to say, Herm, I appreciate your loudness. It really, I haven't turned my phone down once while you've been speaking. It's energetic and seriously, it makes me feel like this is so much fun, you know? So other than your Yankee fandom, you're a good guy. I don't care what all these other guys say about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think.
I'm going to take it back when we hang up. Nah, you good, Poppy.
No show next week because, of course, next week is July 4th. We should all be out there celebrating, barbecuing, throwing fireworks, whatever it is you do on July 4th. So no show next week. But this Sunday, like Eric said, we will be on Blood Splatter Chatter. reviewing Masters of Horror. We've been reviewing the episodes from season 1. What episodes are we on now, E?
It's either 7 and 8 or 8 and 9. I can't remember how.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's 7 and 8. 7 and 8.
Either way, it's been a blast going through Masters of Horror with Eric, with Blood Splatter Chatter, and our brother Rockin' Robbie Billups. And this Tuesday, we kick off Action Fest 2025 with I Come in Peace. Yes, Big Herm, you are on the panel. John Spilio will be there. My brother Matt, Heroes for Hire Comics, will also be there. Gary B, the casual comic guy, will also be joining us for that show. My brother Hounds of Gore from IG will be with us that night. And maybe, we'll see. We might get an appearance from Dylan, from Dylan's horror show for I Come in Peace. So yeah, stacked lineup, man. All the movies are going to be stacked. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to do them. So if you like action movies and all that stuff, come join us Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I Come in Peace for the start of Action Fest 2025. And of course, after we take a break next week, we'll be back that following Friday, July 11th, to kick off Bags, Boards, and Badass Women, man. And we're going to have our first guest will be Candace Barbosa. Awesome community member. You always catch her on Omni X-Men or in the chats of Omni X-Men with John Comics with Kids and the mayor, No Good Comics. So I can't wait to talk to her, chop it up. Guys, what a wonderful show. Thanks for everything. Hold on, let me get out of this view too. It's been a great night. Like Christina says, hashtag spread the love. Oh, that's awesome, Christina. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'll add to spread the love by saying there's only one thing left to say. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. Hey, shit.
That Peach Mambo Go!